north toward West Gary Boulevard.
Okay, that's the
And
old
watching,
one.
it says. Oh, I think we're working now, maybe. I think we're working now. Yep, we're working now. Woo.
All right, they're finally working again. We got you on, guys.
Yep, we're working now.
All right, Josh will chat with you for a minute. I'm gonna run in real quick. We got you on, guys.
Yep, I'll chat with you guys. We got it. Woo, yay.
Turn mine off so I'm not getting that horrible echo.
Woo, yay, woo, yay, woo, yay.
God. Technology is not agreeing
I
with us.
hate
We're gonna
technology.
probably try to work on that tonight, fixing something.
We apologize, guys. It's been rough the last few days of this freaking technology crap. But we use Streamlabs to protect the stream, so if we do lose signal, it doesn't kill the stream, but then it doesn't come back. It just doesn't come back up. And it doesn't seem like that. It's saving the stream, but it's not giving you that be right back screen. It's just sitting there loading. It's annoying. So we're back.
So yeah, we're gonna try to fix that
So while
today.
Dad runs inside here, I'll chat with you. Come on, we'll be out in a minute.
Yep. And then we still may take another little side trip. We're still finding a good bathroom issues too, so.
I'm alright.
No, but I think we're gonna go back into Never Never Land. So for a long time.
Okay, sounds good.
So you might be better off to find something.
Sounds good. Hello, Deborah. Chris is checking in. JBL's back. Jamie's back.
It is
Grifter's
now.
back.
I'll tell you when you get in.
Yep, take 3, Wendy. We're back. We're good. Heat's here.
And we're still taking a side trip.
Okay.
We have to go to Love's. One stall being used.
Oh, no. Okay. Let me throw this in here real quick, okay? Then we can go.
I'm chatting with these guys, so he's good. We is Gucci for now.
You know what?
Seriously?
Do you have any garbage to get rid of?
I do.
I do not. He's still working on my car.
Alright. I'm gonna get rid of some quick
Refreshing.
garbage here.
I'm over it. Yeah, sorry the stream keeps cutting out, guys. We don't know what the heck's going on.
No, it's Streamlabs. It's garbage. Keep saying that. And we've been trying to work on it.
We're gonna try to work on it again tonight.
The bad thing is, we pay for the premium so that you guys can have the best stream possible. And it's the worst stream possible.
Yeah, everything's been bad with it.
This morning we looked into another streaming and it was going to take way too long to set up. We had to go. Oh my God, I'm dropping everything.
But alright, she's happy.
I did. I'll throw that away at the other truck
Josh
stuff.
has the pretzels, we're happy. RD5 back. Whoop, whoop.
We still need a restroom because this place failed us miserably.
They're really nice in there though.
Were they?
Yeah,
Yeah, because
super nice.
we're definitely going to be in Never Never Land for a long time. So.
Hi Deborah. Jamie's back. Chris Jones. It is never a dull moment. It obvious and like
What's your thoughts?
it honestly looks like we are idiots. Everything that's happening
No
to
offense,
us.
but we are kind of idiots when it comes to freaking
Streaming?
technology. We're
But
learning that.
we thought we had the problem fixed. But the problem is we use Streamlabs because it has connection protection. So it's not supposed to end the stream if it goes out of service like YouTube. If you lose service for so long, it just disconnects. This one, yeah. It just sat there spinning and it would not come back on. We had like full bars of signal and it wouldn't.
The
I
RG5,
give
we
up.
did see that. We'll be chasing. We'll start chasing Sunday in Nebraska, Kansas. Monday, Nebraska, Kansas. And then Tuesday it goes into Iowa. Missouri, Illinois,
What?
and then Wednesday, Missouri or Iowa, or Illinois, Indiana, and Ohio. What is going on right here? Four-way intersection.
Yeah, right.
Monkey fart's on, giving us a monkey fart. Whoop whoop.
Take the next
Oh,
right
let's
onto
go for the
I-40
cops.
Loop East West Gary Boulevard.
That's a bad idea.
I'm maintaining my lane. He's in the left lane.
Continue
I'm
on
in the right
I-40
lane.
Loop East for 4 miles.
It's been a couple days. And you know what I think it is? Oklahoma.
Oklahoma gives us bad luck every time we're here.
Every time.
Every time.
So we're leaving. We're going to Kansas.
Right.
Oh, Deborah, you're fine talking on our
Hi,
stream. We love
Grifter.
listening to you.
Kevin's on. Hi, Kevin.
Deborah said she got yelled at by somebody who told her not to talk so much on the stream. Who told you that? We didn't tell you that. We love you talking.
Yeah,
This stream was open, especially today. It's open for all kind of chat.
Yeah.
We just might not be able to answer you as much when we're chasing, but we still love chatting with you guys. It makes our day.
Absolutely. So do understand that. Like when we were chasing and right in the heat of things the other day, we won't be watching the chat and talking much.
and I'm sorry that someone told you that, Deborah. It's probably the same person that was giving us crap for sliding off the road. Like we did it on purpose or something. And like, ugh, probably because they're arguing. Like I muted the stream because I didn't want you guys to hear like all the stress of what was going on. And every family fights. Let's put it that way. You have arguments, but you love each other. And in the stress of things, sometimes things get heated. We're loud as it is. We don't want everybody to hear all that. But you don't have to like make fun of us for it. Like just give us some respect here and give us a couple minutes to get situated and it'll be okay. But if you're going to make comments like that, then we're just going to turn off the stream. That's all. So don't listen to him, Deborah. There's so many rude people out there, and now we have even more mods. We're getting rid of people like that. That's not cool. Because this is our stream, and you can talk as much as you want.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's why we added more mods, because we don't have. I mean, there's some mods that can't be on at times, but then there's some that can be on at times, and that's what we need more mods for.
Yep.
Thank you, Grifter.
We love you guys all talking amongst each other too, and when we can't be here to entertain you at the moment or
And
something.
Katie, I see you say no tornado near Tonkawa. Well, there wasn't no tornado near Tonkawa, but there was one north of Medford.
Yeah, it wasn't far.
And it was not warned. It was never warned.
Nope.
It was a spin up. But
Maybe
I
for
have.
about 5 seconds, but I have pictures of a funnel with ground circulation.
Yep.
That's a tornado.
With the TIV
With
in
the
the
TIV
picture.
in the picture too. If you go look at
So
my Instagram or
You
my
can't
Twitter,
do much
it's
better
there.
than that.
I'll be all kinds of stuff.
And of course, there's no damage for anybody to come out and confirm it because it was in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
But
Literally.
we have pictures of it.
Yep.
We probably have good video of it too, but we haven't looked at that
Yeah,
yet.
that would be on our 360.
Speaking of that, Josh, you could do that real quick if you wanted to.
Not really.
Okay, never mind. Be that way then.
All right. And that person has a 21 in front. I'm making a little bit, but I'm watching the comments.
Okay.
I'm chatting with people.
Anybody want me to stop at the hotel?
No.
Well, that's crazy. The sign's still there, but nothing.
I cannot believe some people. RG5 was called a slur in Evan's stream because of his name. Like, what is wrong with people?
That's wrong.
What?
100% wrong. I'm sure Blondie probably took care
Yeah,
of him. 'Cause she's
there's
a good
always
watch.
going to be banter in our vehicle and little arguments back and forth. Just let us do our thing. We love each other, and there's never hard feelings. That's how we get our stress out. And like, nobody gets mad at each other. Nobody breaks things or like totally has I mean, we sound like we're having meltdowns, but we're used to it.
There we go. Let's start
We're a
talking
family.
About the size of Forrest Hump the other day. Holy crap.
Yeah, it's a different kind of machinery, but that's the size of the machinery that pulled us out. That's a combine, but that's pretty much the size of the tractor that Clint.
I
garage.
agree, Sherry. The more I see from people, the more I like my dogs.
Yep. They know.
Exactly. JBL Sound God
Yep.
said, breaking news. What is wrong with people is they feel bad inside and they want everybody else to.
Yeah.
Misery loves company.
Very true.
We know how that goes.
Hi, Gordon. Welcome back.
Don't mind us just driving around aimlessly at the moment.
We're showing you what Oklahoma looks like, though.
Yeah, this is Clinton, Oklahoma that we're in, by the way. And right now we're just making our way over to a Love's travel stop because we all need a bathroom and Hutch's was taken. So, because we have a long stretch now that's going to be out in the middle of nowhere. So
Hopefully this thing doesn't do its usual and quit. Like,
if
we
it
might
does
lose
again,
what it's supposed to do is we might lose stream for a little, like there'll be no signal,
back
but it's
on?
supposed to come back.
We're back on Streamlabs.
yeah.
Half
Yes.
a mile. Use the middle lane to take
Oh, yeah, I
around
guess
to
that's a
I-40
video.
East.
Because it'll have this.
Hi
stuff on
Mario,
it, right?
welcome back.
I might
Gladys
look
is
into
back.
I got a couple ideas that I'm going to look into.
Oh, I bet. When I was in PT for my shoulder surgery, after my third shoulder surgery, well, 4 altogether, 3 on one side, 1 on the other. It was exhausting. I don't think anybody realizes, like, you know, oh, you're just going in and lifting a couple weights or walking. No, when your body is healing, it's still, it gets exhausted so easily.
I did not see that RG5, but that's crazy. Barnsdale, for the good winds of 180 miles an hour. Hi, Harlan. Welcome back.
I did not see that about the EF4.
I did see about it was an EF4, but I think it was like a lower end.
Where was that?
The Barnsdale.
Barnsdall.
But yeah, I did not know they
2
upgraded
miles,
the
take
wind
exit
speed line. Yeah,
71
that's
for
crazy.
Custer
That
City
puts it
Road.
definitely for the high end EF4.
Hi, Harlan.
Right there's the Loves. I can see it already.
Yeah, Sherry, it is so hard to get back. The first time I had surgery, it was my labrum, and one of my bicep tendons was frayed, but they didn't do anything to it. Then my second surgery was rotator cuff. They repaired it with one of those new patches, basically, that they put on. It's supposed to increase the healing and then be stronger. It's almost like if you weld a plate on top of 2 pieces of steel, you know, it's supposed to make it stronger. But no, not me. That's not, whoa, what's that guy doing? That's why I'm stuttering.
Yeah.
He's like weaving all over the road.
Right.
Yeah, but that's not what's going to happen to me. So after 6 months of physical therapy after my surgery, I went back to work for 2 months, rolled over in bed, and it tore again. Not even lifting a patient, rolling over in bed.
In a half mile,
So I had to
take
have
exit
surgery the
71
third
for Custer City
time.
Road.
And they did more extensive repair on it. And my bicep tendon was torn. And what else was torn? And there was a lot this time. So he
Yeah,
just
I
fixed
can't.
everything. And I was off work 10 months.
Take
So that's
exit
a long
71.
time. But I went to therapy the whole time. So, but I'm back to work now. I've been back since January. I'm feeling good. I'm able to lift a lot more now. I'm not afraid like I was after my second surgery. I'm doing really good. But he told me if it tears again, I have to have a full replacement done because I don't have the bone space left for any more anchors.
Because these are all the originals.
Yeah, just be
They're based
super
out of
careful
Oklahoma City.
and do all your therapy to build it up strong, which
So it's like the
I
old
did.
sheets were, you
It
know.
just,
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. It
I
just
think where sheets
didn't
has
hold.
come from, you know, the Scott
In
Downs
1,000
sheets.
feet, your destination will be on the left.
I mean, they have room out here to build it, don't
Yeah,
Okay,
right.
we won't talk about it anymore then, Gordon. I'm sorry. He said watching your streams gets me off thinking about the physical pain. Thank you,
Wait,
Jamie. Thank you.
What is that do not enter sign for? It like was facing us, but I think it's so you don't go down the ramp.
Thank you for the super chat. Whoop whoop.
Destination
A super
is on the
chat.
left.
We have a super chat.
Hold on for Jamie. Hold on, I got this. Where's my emojis here? Sound alarm for Jamie. Whoop whoop.
Alright. Hopefully they have decent.
You
Okay.
can go check it out this time. I will stay here.
Alright.
Okay,
now.
Josh is going to chat with
I'll
you
chat
guys
with
a
you guys
minute.
for a few minutes and then
I'll give you the signal. Send you the BitBat signal. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab another water or something too, I think. Any other garbage?
Huh?
Doing a garbage collection on
That's
the way
good.
in.
I'll be right back, guys. Josh is going to chat with you.
I'm still here. And I'm still there. So how's everybody doing today? Everybody doing good? Everybody having a good Friday? Getting out of work early? Just chilling? It is Friday. Jamie, it's going good. It's going good. It's definitely better than Tuesday was, but it is definitely it's going good. Today's just a kind of a ride drive day. We're gonna be heading up into Kansas. Set up for a little, maybe a baby chase tomorrow. Got some hailers in eastern Colorado, western Kansas, western Nebraska that we're gonna check out, and then Sunday we'll begin the real show. Looks like Sunday, Monday it's going to start off, and then Tuesday, Wednesday it's going to really take off, and then we'll be back home by Thursday, and then fortunately after that, that's it, for our chasecation. But oh no, Sherry, not good. I understand that. My German Shepherd gets like that. I'll be laying there, I'll be petting her, all of a sudden it'll just start smelling. I'm like, no, get off! I completely get it. I'm glad, RG. I'm glad you're having a good day as well. We're just, like I said, we're just kind of chilling here. Ugh. I know a lot of the chasers have today off, or taken today off, because everything moved off into like Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama. Nobody wants to go chase the mess over there. Let's move them before. Tomorrow's on the East Coast. So a lot of the chasers take a couple days off just to relax and get prepared, mentally prepared for the stuff upcoming. So looks like it's going to be a busy week starting Sunday, and I know a lot of people are starting to head for Kansas. So Kansas, Nebraska on Sunday is the plan. Central Kansas, Central Nebraska. Deborah says, doing okay. I had one person send me some hearts and some really nice things, emojis with my name last night. Made me feel better. That's good. Glad to hear that, Deborah. Absolutely. That's awesome. There is some good people out in the world right now. There really is. RG5, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with a couple moderate risks. As long as we see some naders out in the field. Now, that tornado we did see in Renfro, that was in the middle of a field near no buildings, right off the road. People can pull over and see it. So it's definitely it was definitely cool to see with getting a TIV in the picture too. If you check out my Twitter at Josh Brinker _WX, Storm Chaser Josh Brinker, I put a picture on of the TIV with the funnel cloud coming out of the sky and the ground circulation. It's on there, so you're all welcome to go check that out. I've been getting a lot of friend requests on Facebook and Twitter. I don't mind. It just caught me off guard, like, wow, this is just, out of nowhere. But you never know.
Deborah, we love you talking. Sometimes we can't always answer because we're in the heat of a storm and we need to focus.
Absolutely.
But, we have people watching earlier. I don't know if there's anyone that did not see our first stream that failed somehow. I don't know why.
I don't know if Deborah did. Deborah might not have been on, but everybody else was here.
But we gave an explanation what happened to us the other day, And we kind of set up some new rules for us, for our stream. I wouldn't say rules, but guidelines to be kind to everybody and respectful, especially to us, because we had some people saying nasty things to us too when we slid off the road. But it was pressure of us getting back on the storm to show you guys that actually we weren't completely focused. So any of these people that are going to be negative and disrespectful to anyone on our stream, anyone, they're gone. And that's okay. They can go watch other streamers. A lot of them
we all know you that's faith. Everyone who's on here right now is faithful, and we appreciate you so much. And anyone else who is watching along is awesome as well. I know a lot of people that are commenting are faithful, and I don't have any issues against anybody here now.
Yeah, so other people that stream, they don't always talk to all of their chat. They might say hi, but they don't talk personally with you guys. So that's what we started on, is getting to know our viewers and our followers, and we love you guys, and that's why we keep building quickly, is because we talk with yins.
Oh, got a super chat.
Oh,
Amber.
thank you, Amber.
Thank you, Amber.
Whoop, whoop.
Hold on, I got something for you, Amber, then I'm running into the restroom. There you go, Amber. Sound the alarm for Amber. Whoop, whoop. All right, Josh will be back.
Josh will be back. Going to use the restroom.
Almost bad.
Yes, this is a no nasty shenanigans zone. I agree, Sherry. And we put a couple more mods on here that are going to help control that. I know one of the people when we went off the road was like, because I muted it. I don't want people to hear us when we're stressed. And people do love when we're arguing, because we're a family. We know each other, and we yell at each other sometimes and get on each other's nerves. But you know what? That's what families do. Everybody has arguments. Everybody. But we get over it in 5 minutes. But this person's like, they muted it because they're arguing. LOL. You don't need to say that. That's just, no. So I just ended the stream. We were trying to get ourselves unstuck. And it took us 5 hours and a farmer with a huge tractor to get us out of the mud because we lost our 4-wheel drive. That was the whole issue. The CV joint that connects the transfer case into the front drive shaft broke. So, and from what we were told by our mechanic, that happens a lot in these trucks. They get worn out with all these new electronic 4-wheel drive systems. It happens, and it was probably starting to wear out before we slid off the road. Exactly, Sound God, exactly. But we love all you guys. You guys are rock stars. You've been with us. I know Jamie was watching the other day, and she said, oh my God, I'd be a basket case. I was, especially in that mud. We were cut. Eventually, though, we couldn't do anything but laugh because we were covered in mud. We couldn't even lift our feet because there was so much mud stuck to it. That mud down there is like glue. In fact, Chris said, I think this is what they make Gorilla Glue from, and I think it's more like Flex Seal. You know, I'm going to cut this boat in half, and we're going to use Flex Seal to make a new one. I think that's Flex Seal in a can is the mud from Oklahoma dirt roads. Klingon mud, yep. It did. It just kept building. It didn't kick off. It took us like 2 hours to pressure wash it off all of our equipment and the truck. And we still didn't wash stuff. We just got the mud off. Yeah, anyone that's new and listening along and hasn't subscribed yet, please feel free to subscribe, like this video, hit that notification bell so you know when we're live. We're going to be chasing the next couple days. Tomorrow there's like a low-end hail risk in eastern Colorado and western Kansas, Nebraska. So that's why we're moving up to Kansas for that. And then Sunday, the severe weather starts again. It'll be in Nebraska and Kansas, and then it moves east. Tuesday, it's going to be like Missouri, Iowa. We'll probably head up to Iowa. I love chasing Iowa, so that's probably where we'll head for Tuesday. And Wednesday goes into Illinois, more of Missouri again. So we're going to keep chasing for you guys. I almost quit the other day after all that stress, but I got to keep going. One of my chaser friends, Paige, you all know her as Tornado Pagey, she kind of talked me down. She is such a good friend. I love her to death, but she had a problem. She was out chasing a low end.
Did you want to eat while we were here?
I'm starved, but
I want a hot dog?
I might.
Go make you one?
Yeah, if you want to.
You just tell me what you want.
Ketchup, mustard, and relish, please.
Ketchup.
You gotta do Love's Hot Dog. Y'all know us.
Alright, I'll be back. Ketchup, mustard, and relish.
Yes, Georgia red clay. Yes, we have heard of that too. It's like just as bad
Anything
as this
else
stuff.
you'd want to snack-wise?
No, I still have some
You still have
beef
jerky and
jerky. Not much left, but I do have some.
Alright, ketchup, mustard, and relish. Be right back.
Thank you. I don't know about that RG5. This was like the tow truck driver that showed up. We didn't need him anymore, but he said he called it gumbo because it just keeps sticking and sticking. It builds up like a snowball. It doesn't ever kick off your tires. It is literally like glue. Yeah, and we made the mistake of turning down that road. We know better than that. We stay away from dirt roads, but we were trying to get out ahead of the storm. There was an RFD out in front of us. We were following the Dominator. So Reed actually pulled right out in front of us. It's on our stream. But we were following him up this gravel road, and he was going to do a hook slice. Well, there was large hail in there. We didn't want to do that. And we wanted to still be on the storm. So we took a north road. Bad choice. It looked to be gravel the first 50 feet, and then it turned into that mud. And, yep, it's like driving on ice. Even if you're stopped, you still slide, and it sucked us right into the ditch. There was nothing we could do. Thankfully, Davy Jones was behind us. He was able to keep driving and get to gravel road again and be safe. Thank God, we don't need two of us stuck out there. But he has a small little front wheel drive car. Yeah, that's what happened with us. But getting back to Paige, she was on a low-end moderate risk in Illinois, Missouri yesterday, and she said it busted. So on her way back home, she stopped to take a picture of a historical marker, and there was a tree that fell. She tried to move it herself, and she fell onto her hand, and pretty sure she broke something like high wrist area in her hand. She ended up passing out from the pain, and she ended up driving home 2 hours with one hand. She wrapped it, but she's gonna go to like an urgent care today to get the x-ray. But yeah, it looked pretty bad. She sent me pictures, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure it's probably broke. So poor Paigie's gonna have a cast on. But she might be coming with us on Tuesday or Wednesday to chase. So keep an eye out for that. If she's not in with us, she will be riding with her mom, and Davey will be with us too. So we'll have a nice little, our own little Congo line. But yeah, give Paigey some love. She needs a hug. She boosted me up the other day, and I'm trying to get her out of that little sadness she has right now from her hand. But yeah, it's so bruised. I'm pretty sure it's broke. It's pretty swollen. And also give Davy Jones, on YouTube, he's Storm Chaser Jones. Give him some love today, because I'll tell you what, he helped us out so much the other night. We told him to go on once he was able to drive past us in the ditch. We told him, just go, keep chasing. Like, you don't need to stay with us. We'll be fine. And he's stuck with us. That's a good friend. You can't find good friends nowadays. Yeah, so he totally lost the whole night of chasing, which I don't know might be a good thing, because they had baseballs destroy some of the chasers' vehicles. But give him some love. He is such a good guy. Him and his mom, Ann. Yeah, he was able to get under our truck. He's the one that dropped our drive shaft for us so we could still drive. Right now we don't have four-wheel drive at all, but at least we're not doing any damage. But they are camping at a place called Camp Helicity, down just south of Lawton, which is where we stayed last night. It is a campground for chasers. So you can stay there for free if you're out chasing and need a place to crash for the night. And that's what we're all about too, is helping each other out. I know Brandon and Vince were on their way to come help pull us out, but the tractor just showed up out of nowhere and pulled us out. I think it was the farmer that owned the farm we slid into the ditch at. His name's Clint Tolley, and just before he helped us, he changed Reed's tire. So, and Reed was only a mile down the road from us.
Who is?
Reed was a mile down the road from us.
So is Alex Alboff, the one from Florida.
Yeah.
That I follow. He's only like a couple roads over.
Oh no, I was talking about the night we slid into the ditch.
Oh, well, right now.
So
Alex is only,
that must be a bad area for chasers. Yeah, Clint lives right there and helped Reed with his tire, and then came down and pulled us out. We didn't even ask him. He just backed down the road with his tractor and yanked us out. And I told him I'd give him a shout out. He's such a good man.
Tolley Farms Seed North.
North Seed.
North Seed.
Yeah.
I tried
Tolley Farms North Seed.
I gotta look him up because I have not followed his page yet, which I want to do.
Yeah, if we would have kept following Reed that night, we would have been right behind him when he lost his tire, and we could have helped him, but...
And we wouldn't have got stuck.
Yeah, and we wouldn't have got
Head
stuck.
south toward North 2310 Road,
Good
Custis
tiny bit
City
of chili
Road.
on your bun. Uh-oh.
But from now on, I think if our only option is to take a dirt road, we're pulling over and waiting.
I'd rather ride to the L. We won't get stuck. We can still drive with a freaking...
Need to make Tractor Man an honorary storm chaser. Absolutely. We told him that.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't. We tried to give him some money for using all that fuel to come down there with that big tractor. I can't even imagine how much fuel he used. And he's like, nope, I don't want a thing. Said, well, then we'll give you a shout out. So
Check him out on social media. Please.
I haven't found him on social media at all.
He said he had Facebook. Through his farm.
He said it was Tolley.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna get going. Get these poor people something a little better to look at than
Yeah.
freaking loves. This place is crazy.
Am I spelling it the Tolley right? T-O-L-L-E.
He said T-O-L-L-E.
I feel like this is one of those loves they need to just tear down and build a new one here. Like, I feel like they're making enough money that they need to really expand the crap out of this
Yeah, I've
one.
been looking.
As busy as it is.
Oops.
Web pages. Sneak on over here, we go.
There's a Clint Tolley from Deer Creek, Oklahoma.
That's him.
He doesn't have a farm page.
That was
no.
person.
That would be him.
That's him.
Take the next right onto North Frontage
Looks like
Road.
him.
I-40
Yeah, that's
Service
him
Road.
for sure.
Continue for 5 miles.
We do have a paranormal channel, Jamie. It's called Faye West Paranormal. We haven't uploaded a lot of videos on that YouTube channel, but we have a ton. We just have to go through them and edit them. But because when we investigate, we use 8 static cameras, like DVR cameras. And if you're investigating for, say,
8
even 8 hours, then you have 64 hours of video to go through to look at evidence, and it's just really hard. We have a team, and there's a lot of, we have about 10 people that join us on our investigations that are part of our team.
Let's say the 4 of us, Kelly's 5,
Lipinski's.
Carol, all of his is 7. Sean comes a good bit to 8. I mean, we have like 8 for sure, like really all the time.
Yeah, so we get out there, but they're not able to always come and help us go over evidence. But we have found quite a bit of evidence. It's just trying to put it all into a video. We do have some really cool videos on there. Also on Facebook, we have a page set up, and we do live streaming from both YouTube and Facebook. If you ever check that out, hit the notification bell so you'll know when we're live doing an investigation.
You know what's really funny?
What's that?
We're in Oklahoma, and there's another chance for tornadoes at home.
Really?
Yep.
Of
We're
course.
keeping an eye on 2 storms in Washington County, northern one moving into Allegheny County that are wildly rotating. At this time, we do not believe these producing tornadoes, but it is possible we can see a brief spin up or a funnel around.
Thank you, Sherry. Yep, you got it.
How long has it been that?
Oklahoma, yeah. Waiting for big storms down here and everything's like, welcome to Pennsylvania tractor lines.
Yeah, right.
So somebody said I ain't chasing no ghost. We do other things than just ghosts too. We do all areas of paranormal, Bigfoot, UFOs, other cryptids.
Paranormal weather.
Paranormal weather we want to do. We want to use some of our equipment if we're ever on a tornado, so we can check out, like, we want to use our thermal camera, because you can we're thinking maybe see like the thermal dynamics of a tornado, the cold and the warm winds mixing, and we can record with our thermal too, so that would be really cool.
You're hot and you're cold, you're the light and the dark, just you can't see. You were just thinking about that hot, cold, light, dark.
Thank you, Deborah. Thank you so much. So she's glad I didn't quit. I was ready to.
Yeah, right.
Actually, we might run into freaking Alex.
Is he from down here?
No, he's from Florida, but he's not in Elk City right now. He's out here on his chase station. He just came out. Like yesterday was his first day chasing. So he's out here for like 2 weeks. We ran into him last year too out there.
Yeah, farmers are fantastic out here.
Oh my God.
Everywhere. All farmers are such good people. Just think about it this way. They're the ones that provide all the food on your table. watch a live paranormal investigation. Anytime we're live, come along.
Yeah, make sure you
subscribe and hit that notification bell.
For our Bay West Paranormal. And we knew them on there.
We haven't done one since early spring, but there's a couple live investigations on there now. Springtime is more for storms.
What ones would be the best ones? If you want to look back at some of them, the Ross House ones.
Yeah, any of our Ross House lives, we get so much evidence there. Thank you, Bree, for your subscription. Appreciate you. Come along and chat with us. We're a crazy bunch here. We're not going to be on any storms today that we know of.
Unless something pops up nearby. You were watching a couple earlier and they kind of died on us. But
there are some things that are bubbling around us, but this is just a travel day to get up to Kansas for the upcoming storms.
For the upcoming week.
Yeah.
Disaster mess.
Continue on US 183 north for 46 miles.
Yeah. Let's get it.
Anybody else that's listening along and hasn't subscribed yet, please make sure you do. We always talk along with our followers, unless we're on a storm that we're trying to keep safe and focused. Right now we are in Clinton, Oklahoma, and we're heading to like western Kansas for the night. There's a small chance for a hail in eastern Colorado, western Kansas, western Nebraska tomorrow. And Sunday, the severe weather returns to Nebraska and Kansas. We will be there. We'll be live streaming. And it's going to be moving east throughout the week. And we're just going to follow all the storms home, back to Pennsylvania. Is it Clifton, Oklahoma, or Clinton?
Clinton.
It's Clinton.
Yep, with an N. Right on Interstate 40. We're heading
Take
north
out the
now.
F and change it to an N.
It was a beautiful day today.
Good day for traveling, I suppose.
Well, Deborah's up in Illinois, so I'm sure it's beautiful there too.
I think when I look at the satellite, there wasn't a whole lot of clouds around the center part of the country.
I haven't looked at the radar. Any of these things do anything
I
around here?
haven't really looked much recently either. West Illinois has like clouds like we have here. Western Kansas, there's not a cloud in the sky. Everything's in the southeast or up near home right now. Southern Texas.
BSI scene safe.
No, unfortunately, it looks like everything down here kind of like blew up, died.
Yeah,
A little bit of lift to it.
that's all she wrote.
That's all we have, folks.
We'll keep on moving.
That's all, folks.
Hi, Brian. Welcome back.
Nice downpour in Cambridge. Yeah, I saw there was the National Weather Service Pittsburgh just said about a couple pre-spin up to frontal clouds possible today in Washington County, Pennsylvania. I was like, well, what the heck?
Right.
Why am I in Oklahoma? Yet again, I'd rather be down here anyway. It can rain all kind of crap up and home. I'll stay. Still nice. They need a dry day down here though.
Yeah, they do.
Wendy, the storms in Kansas and Nebraska are going to be for most of the state. And then they're going to be moving east throughout the rest of the week. But that should start Sunday. Monday, they're going to be a little further east into like Missouri,
I think there's going to get to another
clear down almost into, isn't it going the way down into southeastern Oklahoma? Those storms on Monday? It's a huge
yes,
area.
Yes, I believe they are. Yes.
Yeah, it is a really big area.
Seems like Tuesday and Wednesday are going to be the bigger days, though. But like Missouri up into Iowa, Illinois, Wisconsin.
Yeah, Wendy, she's in Joplin. Just keep your eye to the sky, because I don't know much more. They haven't really talked a lot about it in the SPC discussions.
And that all does change.
Yeah, I mean, it's a few days out, so.
But that's okay, Wendy. I'll build you a dome. We'll put it over Joplin for you.
Yeah, you need
I
it.
need it. One of the craziest tornadoes I've ever seen.
We have Radar Omega, but we don't use it a whole lot.
I pop on every once in a while, but we mostly use Radar Scope. We do have spotter networks, so we do have that up.
Gordon, I don't advise chasing in a 35-foot motorhome. That's a
awesome
high base vehicle, rollover, no good. I'm so used to radar scope velocity radars. Any of the radars. I'm just so used to how everything's set up there. So we just continue to use it.
I mean, all velocities are good in your own mind. You just have to look into what you like. I mean, RG5, everybody has their opinion. If you think it's better, then stick with it. We like Radar Scope a lot better. I can't figure out Radar Omega as much. So it's all opinionated.
Reed is a very good chaser. We like Reed. He's a good guy, too. He's not into the weather community drama. Very, very educated. As you all know, he's a doctor of meteorology.
He's a professional kind of guy. A nice kind of guy, too. He's the guy that will stop, if he's stopped getting fuel, walk up and say, "Reed, can I take a picture with you?" He'll be absolutely. He wouldn't care. As long as he cares much. That's what he did with us.
Yep.
Oh, we lost stream. Hopefully it'll kick back on. There. Oh, now it says be right back.
At least it did that.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay, it's back. I think it's back.
I'm streaming back here.
Just a pair of naturals.
Yep,
Sunday the
I'm back here.
19th and Monday the 20th.
Oh.
My areas of Kansas might get storms. And then
We
Saturday the
don't know
25th we might get storms.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to kind of do an up and down hill.
As we work that
On the
weekend.
24th, right? Yeah.
Out again. It'll be back. Yep, we're back. Sorry for signal cutting out a little bit. We are out in Foreverland, but it is coming back, which is good. Not just freezing it.
And he saves dogs. Reed is a good guy. Yes, he has 3 Dominators, and then his car that he named Dom 4 is actually his second Dom 4. The other one was washed away in a hurricane.
Which hurricane was it?
I forget.
The last one that hit the Tampa Bay area real hard.
That's okay.
Yeah, Reed does get very gutsy sometimes. I am not that gutsy. That's Reed. He knows what he's doing. But I don't ever want to get complacent like that. We just visited the Twistex Memorial, and that, to me, is like, okay.
Drives it home.
Yeah, it drives it home that those guys weren't expecting that tornado to make a right turn and be a 2.5 mile wide tornado.
Rolling coaster ride.
Near Cluster City and Putnam, I know those areas. I think it's tornadoes I go through here pretty often.
What a beautiful day.
That house lost the trees.
Yeah, it did. Absolutely, the high plains right here.
And we are still going up.
Still going up. Up, then we're going to be going back down.
But the next hill's even a little higher.
Yep, anytime today the stream cuts out, it's probably because we're in the middle of nowhere. Obviously, you can see from the view. But be patient, we'll be back. And if it drops the stream like it did last time, we'll come back again.
We'll keep
Not to
coming back.
worry.
Stronger and better than ever. I'm just playing with the movies a little bit here.
Absolutely, Sherry. Amen. They weren't really chasers per se. They were actually working on a project putting probes into tornadoes. So they have to get close, obviously, but they knew what they were doing.
Alright, I'm taking advantage.
Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying. Travel nurse. Oh boy, that's a interesting
That
job.
is- God bless
Going to,
you for that.
yeah, God bless you. Going to different facilities all the time. Oh, trying to get used to all their recording and charting, and I could never do that.
It's like getting a new job every whatever month or so.
Or week. Some travel
Yeah.
nurses just, you
A week
know,
or two.
like the agency nurses that go
Yeah.
around to different. Oh.
There's me in the backseat playing with the emojis.
Yeah, so if anybody wants to subscribe to our channel, please do. Then you'll be able to chat with us. Like the video and hit that notification bell.
Sherry's still having trouble with her lab. Still stinking up the room, huh?
They're good.
Oh, ugh. Labs are like known for that though, aren't they?
Being gassy.
Yeah.
That's what Pat had, didn't he? He was lab.
We'll
Yeah, mixed
probably
with,
still be on, Jamie. You're
St.
more than welcome
Bernard,
to
That's right.
join along with us again.
Yep.
Booze Traveler's on.
Booze Traveler.
There's one of our other OGs.
Good to hear, RG. Good to hear it's back for you. Yeah, I'm watching all the rain noise and stuff. It stops firing up and dying. Not
I'm just doing the upsy downsies here.
yeah.
Deborah and her husband got stuck. Farmers helped them out. Thank you, Robert. Thank you for the gifts of the memberships. Thank you very much.
We'll give the membership.
Robert,
Robert, thank you, Robert, for
Willa,
membership.
Brian, Funcourt, Sodi, and Twisted Paranatural. Welcome to membership. You can play along with the emojis now too. Mike Push Carriage is on. Chris B is on. Chris
Chris
B.
I'm not on.
He was talking to Sherry about her lab and said our vet refers to those as dietary indiscretions.
I like that. I like that a lot.
There's my favorite. I just shared all my favorite emojis we got.
Oh, I know what you mean, Booze Traveler. We had to mow right before we left, like the day before, We got up at 10 a.m., mowed, worked all night, and left as soon as we got home to come out here. Because we had to wait so long to mow because it rained every day. And our grass was like, I don't know, 7 inches high. It was horrible mowing it too, because then it's like piles of grass. Because we use a tractor and we don't have a bagger. I mean, we do, but it's a pain.
I saw a monkey commented something.
I'm reading it. Watchmaker, so I sit here and repair and service watches and listen to you guys. That's kind of interesting to me.
Yeah, well, yeah, because you like watching those kinds
Yeah.
of videos, like how it's made and stuff. And
Yep.
That's such an intricate.
I mean,
We do apologize. Down in this dip.
Down on the dip.
down with the sickness. Okay, I think we're back now. Good.
Climbing a hill.
Yep. There was a little sketchy, guys. We apologize.
We're down in a little valley.
Out in the middle of nowhere, no service. It does happen. We're trying here for you.
RG5 said, dang, I just realized that Twisters is coming out on my town's 1 anniversary of an EF3 tornado.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's kind of not cool. But,
No bueno there. No
yeah,
bueno.
no bueno. Yes, it's very spotty.
Must be a Verizon tower right there in front of us.
Yep.
Although there's two towers.
Okay, I think we're back. Yeah, it's going to get sketchy for a while. As you can see, there's nothing around. But no storms today unless something pops up in front of us. This is just our travel day to get to western Kansas, getting ready for the upcoming severe weather. We always bring our followers along on travel days so we can just chat. So the days that we're chasing storms and we're not able to talk all day.
And today's the day to just get to kind of know everybody a little bit.
Yep, we do this often.
Yeah, especially if some of our we got newer subscribers.
Yep.
Get to know.
Mike, which character asks how the truck is?
The truck is not good.
It's
not
two-wheel
good.
drive
Yep.
now.
It's drivable, but it's two-wheel drive at the moment.
Will be until the
yep.
28th.
Thank you, Laura.
No going
I haven't
to
seen you
Harry
for a
House.
while.
Unless you take Mom's Jeep.
What?
I said no going to Area X unless you take Mom's Jeep, right?
Right.
Or my car. Yeah, my car.
Yeah,
I'll take your truck to work.
No back roads. We learned our lesson on that, although it wasn't, I wouldn't say it was entirely our fault. It was gravel
At the beginning.
at the beginning when we first turned on, and then it turned to mud and clay basically.
We
And
learned all about the Oklahoma gumbo.
You're fine.
we're out.
Absolutely.
We're
We
out.
call that lurking. That's okay. You're allowed to. We call it intel all the
Lurking
time.
Laura.
Now we're back.
Lurking Laura.
Yeah, Laura, you can lurk. We have
call
a
it
couple.
Lurking. It's okay.
We have a couple of our viewers that lurk.
Speaking of lurking, where's intel?
Right.
He usually lurking.
Yeah, there were so many chasers out.
Tractors.
And we try to be off on our own. That's another reason why we went down that side road. But we were trying to get it back. But we turned off the main road because there was a wall cloud that, oh my God, it was scraping the ground. It was rotating, but it wasn't producing yet. So we turned off the side road to get to keep an eye on it. And we had, I don't know how many chasers come in behind us and turn in front of us as we sat on the side of the road. Obviously, there were other chasers that had already gone up the road, but it was like everybody went up that side dirt road, and it was like, what are you doing? But the TIV pulled up in front of us and sat probably 50 yards from us when there was a ground circulation with a funnel, so basically a tornado. It wasn't anything major, it was just a little spin up, but I got a beautiful picture of the TIV all by itself, with Ryan Shepard got out of the TIV and was standing up by the dome taking pictures, so I got a picture of him taking pictures of it. So if you go onto our PA Storm Trackers, I will post it there. And then when we left, because the storm started moving off quickly, excuse me, we went to the next road down. It was also gravel, and we were heading east. And right out in front of us pulls the Dom with Reed. So we were following him then. He pulled off of a side road, a north-south, well, it was actually, he was coming south, and turned east in front of us, and we followed him for a good while, but up in front of us was the RFD with a very large hail core that we did not want to get into. We didn't want to do a hook slice like Reed does, because we don't have a Dominator. So that's why we chose the south road. And Ryan Shepard.
Oh, right. Okay. I saw Boost trying to say about Matt Shepard. I'm like, no, not Matt. It was Ryan drives the tip. I think someone called him Bill once, and they were like, yeah.
Oh, that's
I
right.
tried to call him Ryan Reynolds the other day.
I tried to call him Ryan Reynolds. That was this morning you tried to call him Ryan
Yeah,
Reynolds.
I think it was.
Hayesville.
No,
I'll wait
running,
a
slowing down quickly, guys.
Thank you.
He has no brake lights on that trailer.
Nope.
None.
Nope.
Whoa.
And the turn signal was so small.
I saw the turn signal flick, and I was like, oh, dad.
Like, I knew I was gaining, but I didn't know I was gaining that fast. Thank you. Appreciate that.
I got you in the back seat. And you all yelled at me about my driving.
Dad's kind of looking around.
Anybody else? Got it. We're good.
We're good. Thank you. Good call.
I'm watching the road for you while you look around.
That's
Yes,
the thing somebody
TwistX
is.
stands for Tactical Weather Instrumental Sampling in or Near Tornadoes Experiment. We were at the TwistX Memorial the other day. It was very emotional. We even left something for them. Yeah, the Ram and the Dominator are basically the same thing. The Ram?
Oh, my Ram? I don't think my Ram's the same as the Dominator.
No. Yeah, we turned off that road, and yep, that gravel turned to ice, basically. Icy
Yeah.
clay. Slid off the road.
My tires might as well have been ice, too.
Yep.
Ice on ice.
Chava said, I believe his name is Matt Shepard, but he might go by Ryan.
Not that I'm aware of. His Twitter is Ryan Shepard, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, Josh and him are friends.
Yeah, I'm friends with Ryan. Yeah, I've never known to call him Matt. I've always called him Ryan, and he's never said anything to me.
Something to check on.
Shouldn't have messed it. Oh, shouldn't have messed
Yeah.
it a little bit.
Robert, we know what the acronym is. Thank you.
Is he, I mean, he could be one of them people that uses his middle name or something.
That's possible.
A B. Dean Perry.
Yep. The Dominator, yep, it's the 350.
Dominator was in front of us.
Yeah.
It was. And he went a mile up the road and got a flat tire. We went 50 yards off that road and slid into a ditch. Must be that area.
Yeah. It's a 14.
extremely sad. I mean, it happens even to the most experienced people out there. That's why you have to be really aware of what's going on, and that's why we don't get extremely close to stuff.
Yeah. That is all some really big stuff, too.
Wendy said farm vehicles usually don't have them here. Turn signals.
I get it.
And Tuesday is looking pretty out in Illinois, Indiana, or Illinois, Iowa, Missouri. We'll be there. We'll be there. We got a couple days beforehand to chase. So we'll be there for Tuesday's outbreak. Just got tomorrow or Sunday and Monday to chase first.
Well, tomorrow, too. I'm hoping we get something pretty tomorrow. It doesn't have to be anything severe.
Just like the clouds we saw today.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
There's a low chance of hail in eastern Colorado, western Kansas, western Nebraska, and usually
I'll
with
tell you in a second.
hail there are really pretty supercells.
I know exactly what that is.
So we're gonna try to see if there's anything that produces out of that, and we'll be on it. And then starting Sunday, we're gonna be back into the severe weather. That's why we're heading up this way. Sunday is Nebraska and Kansas. Then it starts. Tuesday's a very large slight risk. Or is that Monday? Monday
and Tuesday.
Yeah, they're.
Yeah, Tuesday too.
Yeah, I think both are already out.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday are all out already for or something like that. Tuesday, Monday,
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Something's out. I don't know.
Wednesday might be.
Anyway, Dad, you were saying.
No, that's one of those companies. They harvest for farmers. Like when you have huge plots of land, but you don't want to put the money into all the equipment to harvest it. Those guys will come in for a fee and do your harvesting in like a lot quicker time because they have so many harvesters and that.
Oh, okay.
And if you notice, the very last thing they were hauling was probably a bunkhouse trailer. So that's where all the guys sleep at and that. And they just travel around on contracts and they do all the harvesting for people.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if any of these slight risks, because they're 4 days, 3-4 days out, 5 days out, that they're gonna eventually go to
Especially
enhanced
starting
risk.
Sunday when everything starts going. I could see maybe Sunday being enhanced, Monday, Tuesday, maybe Wednesday being enhanced, maybe to moderate, where they're talking. So it's hard to tell, but wait and see what happens. We'll be there for all of them. Pending no more issues.
We saw a lot of videos from the storm in Houston. Unfortunately, we did not go down there.
Took a day off the road.
Yeah.
Even if we would have been chasing, we would have been out in the Fort Stockton area.
Western Texas chasing supercells.
We're gonna try to start chasing for what we fell in love with it for, and doing what we love, and not letting viewers try to push us to do stuff and
that we're not comfortable with. We want to get you the shots and stuff, but we're going to do it safely. And
So if we have to turn away from the storm to get down a paved road instead of a dirt road, we will, but we'll be back on the storm shortly.
Yeah, the other day, that kind of partially what happened. We were trying a little too hard and made a decision that we probably wouldn't normally make into that dirt and mud road.
I see what Twisted said. Ooh. He's going to be a busy man the next couple of days.
I did see a video with a tornado in it in Houston. If
Cypress.
they can, it was in Cypress. If they can
yeah.
actually verify that's where the video was taken, then there was a tornado.
Yep.
But most of it was a QLCS, so it had been a stop in the line.
And the winds were definitely over.
But I think that's what radar picked up, 118, some of them, the winds.
Something like that. I know we're out right now. We're back.
Yeah, I'm sure
They did confirm. Okay. Yeah, I did see a video that just a resident down there took of one of the tornadoes.
It was
rain wrapped, but you could definitely see the edges of
They
it.
were pretty close to it.
Yeah. And I don't know if many chasers were actually in Houston.
a lot of them are out on the supercells out west.
We're out.
Which is where we would have been.
Yeah,
if we
if we
would
would've
have
gone
not
down.
got stuck. Our plan was to finish chasing up in northern
Oh, here
Oklahoma
we
and
go.
head
This
straight
is-
down.
Here we go.
We're in a town, right?
Yep, and oh, no, we're back now, I think. Nope, yep, we're back. Okay. I was worried because it was loading for a long
Yeah, I
time.
saw that.
Yeah, a lot of the chases
Twisted.
were out west, so
Twisted's dad is a lot journey
yep, well, over a million people
journeyman
out.
lineman down there. Yeah, we saw pictures and other video of those big towers,
The big metal
like the power
power
towers.
Yeah, the power transmission line.
Yep.
Yeah, they were completely twisted and knocked on the ground. I don't think that was tornado damage. I think that was straight line because they were all laying in the same direction. But we've seen them from straight line winds out of a derecho in West Virginia, and the metal was actually twisted and the towers fell in different directions, which most times indicates a spin up tornado from QLCS. We watched a QLCS tornado. We were camping in Blowing Springs, Virginia, when the 2012 derecho came through. We had no idea. Our weather radio was not talking at all about that derecho coming. It was all about heat warnings. There was never a warning put out at all for that. And we were tent camping and had nowhere to go to safety. And it just came so quick. But while we were standing in the middle of the field trying to keep safe because of all the trees falling, we watched a tornado go down the creek, probably 50 yards from us.
Yeah.
That was pretty scary.
Yeah, Sherry, I see your thing about the myth of the big cities.
I saw this turn signal.
A lot of big cities do get hit by tornadoes. Tulsa's been hit multiple times. Oklahoma City's been hit.
Oh, wow. Twisted said he was talking to his dad, and he said it looks pretty bad down there. And then RG5 said they rated that tornado a high-end EF1.
That makes sense.
It should cover any type. That should have been warned because of the high wind.
I'm wrong. I'm not positive.
I think it was put out
severe
as a
warning.
PDS, severe thunderstorm.
Oh no, they did put a tornado warning on it. Remember, because we saw
yeah.
we saw it.
It was tornado warning, but
Our radio didn't come across to tell us.
Wait.
The weather radio I'm talking about.
Oh, you're still talking about Blowing
Yeah,
Spring?
the derecho, because Sherry said, I don't even know if my weather radio covers derechos. But it should have been a high wind warning. And
Allen's right. Nashville's another big city.
I don't think we had the weather radio. Remember, we had to go up on that upper camps, so we had to go up a hill to get any reception. So we didn't have the weather radio running when we were down at our campsite. So that's why we knew something was coming, but we didn't know what.
the West Virginia derecho that we're talking about was at the end of June. It was June 30th, 2012. It did not start in Huntington. It actually started in Iowa and came the whole way across the country down to the East Coast.
Washington, D.C.
had
tons of horrible damage from it.
Yeah, they had, I don't know how many people killed because they were also tent camping.
Yeah.
And they didn't know that was coming. Yeah, this went from the northwest to southeast.
But most of the state of West Virginia got hit hard.
We're out for a minute. Yeah, once we left the campground, we didn't know that it was a derecho when it hit. We just thought it was a really bad thunderstorm. Or even like a squall line or something going through. But we left the campground and tried to get out, but trees were down everywhere. And the further we drove, the more trees were down. And we couldn't understand until you got up and around Morgantown. Well, Fairmont is when they started getting power back.
We saw power.
And yeah, they were out of power for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Because of those big power transmission towers getting knocked over. like those people, we couldn't get gas on our way home. We found one little general store. It's actually called the General Store.
Little General.
Yeah. Where was that? It was north of Lewistown. But we called around.
It's one of the little suburbs of Beckley, right outside of Beckley.
We called around. Most people didn't even have phone lines. But one Sheets, I think, answered and said, we don't have power, but the store right up the road does because they have generator. Call them, and we call them. They're like, yep, we have power. So that's where we had to go to get gas. We almost ran out.
It was so bad because the cops were actually sitting in front of the drugstore protecting them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember that derecho too. The one that started on the western side and went through. That wasn't that long ago. Like, was that in
What, out here?
No, in West Virginia. That was like 2021. What? Yeah.
No.
Thank you, Deborah. Emily said she remembers that derecho. Took part of our neighbor's tree, and my dad got out of work early because the power was out. 2019. I knew it wasn't that long ago. The derecho that I'm talking about was in 2012. Yes.
That was the super derecho of 2012. You looked up on Google. There's a whole Google page about it telling you from start to end how much damage it caused.
How many fatalities?
It was in, I mean, if you read about it, we were in West Virginia, so
Right on the border.
Yeah, near Blacksburg.
Blacksburg, Virginia.
Oh, the derecho in 2012 hit me also. Killed a person a half mile away from me.
Not good, not good.
Yep, it was right before the big drought in Indiana. Yep. It was so hot that entire weekend. It was like we were tent camping, and all the campers were coming in for the 4th of July, and we were just getting ready to leave. But it was like 110 degrees. And that's all they talked about on our little weather radio was about the heat.
They said there was a storm watch, but that was it. We didn't know much about it at the time. And yeah, Brian, Iowa does get a bunch of derechos because it's open out there.
Yep.
That's where I think that's where the 2012 one formed.
It was
In Iowa.
Yeah, that derecho started in Iowa and came southeast the whole way to the East Coast.
Yeah,
It came down.
Major damage in D.C. and Baltimore, and I think Fort Wayne had 90-mile-an-hour wind with a tornado, and
Yeah.
Ralph Columbus had some damage.
And where we camp at is kind of in the trees. So we had to run, and the kids were a lot younger, obviously. Figure that was 12 years ago. We had to run out to the middle of an open field at the campground because the trees just sounded like dominoes falling. They sounded like...
Kind of like a buzzsaw going through.
Yes, it did.
It all just dropped.
I'll
there
never
was
forget that sound.
Yeah, there was a tree that fell on the camper, and it actually broke his leg because the awning fell onto his leg when he was trying to pull it in.
There was a camper that was flipped.
Yeah, there was a camper that was completely crushed by a tree. That one that the motorcycle.
Yeah, luckily they weren't in the camper at the time.
Yep.
And then, yeah, the one was flipped over.
Yes, it was miserable, but
And the thing was with that, the ratio was it seemed like it was never going to end.
yeah, it
Like I remember just sitting,
kept
I
going
remember
on
sitting
and
there
on.
yelling, will you stop? Will you just quit? It went on for like half an hour to an hour. It was
Yeah,
ridiculous.
yeah, it was.
Big as buckets.
What is it?
Turn left onto US 183 north,
Delizioso's?
US 270 west.
That's a
Moore's
restaurant.
travel plaza.
Yeah, that Delizioso's is a
Restaurant.
Yeah, it was hot to tent camp, but also we were in the trees, so it was
Right.
I see it.
Continue on US 183
nice
north for
and
31
it was
miles.
cool in the shade, and it was along a creek that you could swim in. There's a big swimming hole, so the kids love that.
forever.
It was, oh my God, at least 10 minutes.
I remember watching on the radar when it moved through like Indiana, Indiana, Ohio. It was moving pretty good. When it got to us, it kind of slowed down. They said DC, it did all kind of damage in DC.
Think about the one that we ended up in Montana too. After our Alexander tornadoes, that went on for hours.
Absolutely, Monkey said providing us with a. I thank God every day for blessing us with a home to stay in and a warm bed, and I thank the military for keeping us safe.
Absolutely.
Heck with them first responders. Just joking.
Sherry said when I tent camp, I still get a site with power, so if it's hot, I can hook up a fan in my tent.
Nice, good thinking there. Smart. We do mostly national forest camping.
Oh yeah.
So no.
Emily had a cast on her leg. She's the one that said her dad lost part of a tree. She was in Muncie, Indiana. So yep, it came right through there.
Yeah, how crazy! It's such a big area. I think not a lot of them go that distance. That thing was something special.
That's why it had its own Wikipedia page.
Yeah.
All about it. So anybody who wasn't affected by it, you can probably go on to Google, type it in Super Race 2012, and it has a Wikipedia page tell you all about it.
Yep. It's crazy.
A lot of people remember that. A lot of people still talk about that. And one of the ratio of the century. Just because it's so long and so bad.
Your mom texted, "Have a blessed day today. Travel safe and enjoy your life's adventures."
Sure trying.
Wasn't she supposed to remind you of something today? Oh, the phone bill.
I took care of it.
I know.
She probably got a notification too. She remembered not to remind.
Well, we are away. We have to pay bills. Still have bills to pay.
Yep.
Barry's gonna go live. All those storms in Pittsburgh. Is he live? Everybody's talking about
Look at this crazy weather we're dealing with. Sunny, warm, little few puffy clouds in the distance.
We can try to hustle over to North Dakota with thunderstorms.
Yeah, right. Our best stuff's from North Dakota.
They would do isolated gusts of 75 miles per hour. They said it hit up to 1.5 inches.
Wendy, she is a wonderful mom. She's also hysterical. She's all sweet and loving, and then the next breath she'll say, "Bite me," and flip you the finger.
No, she's a typical old lady.
Yeah. Well, not typical.
Yeah.
She's spunky.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think you asked this before earlier in the chat, and I was going to answer you, and then I got on a tyrant. Do you have a favorite tornado or storm that you like to watch videos of?
Ours or anywhere, anybody.
Just a favorite tornado that we like to watch.
My favorite, still one of my favorites, is Reed's
Colorado. No, that was that Colorado?
Yeah, Colorado. That's still one of my favorites.
But different videos about.
That one you showed me of Aaron Rigsby's this morning. That one he got here recently. That's pretty awesome too.
say that I love watching videos about the old Moore, Oklahoma, the 2013 Bridge Creek Moore.
That's 1999.
Oh, was
the one
it?
that
The new
paramedic-
one was in 2013.
Yeah, the paramedic
newest one.
episode was
Yeah.
1999.
Yeah, I would have to say that. I like watching documentaries and stuff about all of those.
Yeah.
And Mayfield. We've watched a couple documentaries about Mayfield, and that was scary, sad.
Jarrell, Texas was one of the ones I just watched because that one always stuck in my head. That I remember them talking about the ground scouring and stuff that happened with that one.
Oh yeah, and that family that got trapped by it.
Yeah. It was so slow moving. They said that it sat over their house for like 3 minutes or something,
Yeah.
and there was nothing more than the size of a $50 left.
But I would also say, what else was I going to say? Chris?
Mine were any of the really big tornadoes. Joplin, Tuscaloosa, Moore, Mayfield. What's one of the other recent ones happened?
Have you watched any of the Rolling Fork coverage?
Rolling Fork. Yeah, Rolling Fork was another one I watched a lot of.
Chris got really interested in the outbreak up.
1985,
Yeah.
because it was local.
Hi, Michelle. Thanks for joining us.
Absolutely, welcome in.
Is that the road?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I'm paranoid now.
I haven't noticed it any other time today.
I'm paranoid now anytime I feel a little vibration after the other night. Yeah, Chris read that book. What was that book called?
Tornado Watch 211
And it was about the 1985 outbreak.
in eastern Ohio, northwestern Pennsylvania.
That would have been the Xenia one also?
No.
The Xenia one was in southern and southeast.
No, that was Newton Falls.
Oh, Newton Falls. That's right.
Ohio.
My niece at the Tri-State.
The Tri-State tornado was still one of the biggest. That's still the longest track ever recorded.
Yeah.
Mayfield came close. One went through Mayfield and came close.
Here, just my opinion on this. Just my opinion. But compare the Tri-State was what, in the 1930s or something?
37.
So like, were they as exact about how they recorded that? You know what I mean? Like, did they go along and be like, oh, here's somewhere in the field where it didn't touch down for half a mile, so it's not the, you know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like they would have been as exact back then, so I kind of am like, I'm not sure how I feel about, you know, it still being the longest track in the world, you know, time versus Mayfield. Because, or not was it Mayfield? Yeah, Mayfield was the long one, the super long one.
I'd have to agree with you, Booze Traveler, but I think a lot of people really like, it was an EF4, but
I think it was just interesting because of some of the damage it did do. It knocked down a huge water tower.
not only that, it was at night, so night tornadoes are scary.
Very scary.
Straight up.
So I like watching those only because I try to learn from those.
Sherry said Xenia, the 1974 outbreak, that was a big one.
The super outbreak.
Super outbreak. That just happened. That was just his 50-year anniversary, you know.
Yes, Michelle, I did read chasing in the rental pickup truck a few weeks ago. They helped that family that rolled over. Not only that, but they were also in the rental pickup truck for the Westmoreland, Kansas tornado. That was a beautiful tornado, but it got violent and it ended up killing a lady. Yeah, he was in that rental for that.
If it was that house with a
I'm pretty sure. I can't tell you for sure. I don't think they say which house it was.
I was in that town or whatever. Alan says the Belgium, Nebraska. That was a good one too.
Yeah, I remember that, but I'm not super.
Yeah, you're right, Sherry. There's no way to measure those old tornadoes back then. that long, you know.
And
They
that's
didn't
what
have
I
the
mean.
equipment.
I mean, they're going to look and say, hey, everything was in a straight line where the damage happened. That it's all one tornado. Today, they're very exact. Like, oh, look, there's not corn knocked over for this 100 yards. It lifted here, so it's not a continuous track. I mean,
yeah.
So I don't know. That sucker was still long. And could be argued, I'm sure, to be the longest. Keep spot.
I'd love to move to Texas, Michelle. So you're not the only one. So you're not nuts at all. I'd love to move.
I mean, and there's a lot of people that are very traumatized by tornadoes when they were little. We, on the other hand, had tornadoes hit our towns when we were little, and it made us want to do it more because we want to help people. We want to get warnings out to people. I know storm chasers with their eyes on the ground can get warnings to the National Weather Service sometimes before they put them out quicker. You know, and if anybody's in the area watching us and we have our eyes on a tornado, they know before the National Weather Service sometimes is able to get a warning out. Yeah, sometimes a lot of those places,
Same colors ours.
they don't have basements, but I agree with you, Sherry. I'd want to have a basement or a storm shelter.
I think a lot of the new houses being built, especially in Oklahoma, are now regulated to have a basement or a storm shelter.
Yeah, I think that's actually the code now.
Yeah, the older houses are grandfathered in because they're older. But if you build a new house, or after a tornado hits, or you build a new house to build a new house, you have to have a basement or a storm shelter now. At least in Oklahoma. Texas may be the same, but I don't know for sure. Because Oklahoma gets tornadoes all the time.
Yeah, that's not always good thinking though, Michelle, if you're not trained in it and stuff. And sometimes some of those storm chasers are too close. That's how some of them get
And they'll
killed.
tell you that. They said, well, we were way too close. We should not have been that close. So
There
right.
was a tornado last year in Industry in Lewiston, Illinois, that my husband and son were on, and that tornado might have made a right turn, and they were running from it, but there were chasers that weren't situationally aware, and they got rolled. So you can't always have that mindset. We will not get close like that.
We learned our lesson.
Some days someone's gonna get killed again.
We
and
want to be
it's-
close enough to see
yeah.
it, but enough to have enough time to get away from it if it does anything funky. We know it's moving southeast, great, but if it makes a turn head east, then we're in
Yeah.
trouble. We want to be close enough to get out of the way.
We watched that tornado down near, that was in Chattanooga, and it turned and started heading north and then headed back west. So it made a 180. The tornadoes are just unpredictable. You can never really predict what they're going to do. It's hard to say.
Wendy said they got a storm there after the drop of the tornado.
I don't blame you.
I don't know if they're regulated in Missouri, but I know a lot of people are like, no, we need to get one now. So
Yeah.
definitely a smart thing to do.
It is
You
very
never know
smart.
when something's going to repeat. Look at more in Oklahoma twice. It's repeated, you know? You never know.
Person's riding their brakes up the hill. Are they making a left?
They made a left,
Be
yeah.
quiet. Yeah, so they tell you to get to the most interior room on the lowest level of your house. That's if you don't have a shelter or a basement.
Because usually there, as long as it's an F3 or lower, you usually can survive there.
Yeah, unfortunately, some tornadoes are just that strong. People were being pulled out of their basements in Joplin. Yeah, once your house gets leveled, sometimes you're trapped. But it does save lives to be underground. And are you guys chasing? Yes, we are chasing Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, probably even Wednesday and Thursday. All the way back till we get home. We have to be home Thursday night. We work Friday, unfortunately, but that's part of life. Got to pay the bills. We're not able to do this full time yet.
We're going to probably chase tomorrow, too. Just going to be like a little bit of a hail threat, some supercells up there.
If something gets fired up,
Yeah, someone said that earlier. Like, I didn't know you guys were paramedics. Yes, Chris and I are paramedics. He is 33 years.
33.
And I am 32. So, it's a long life to live in EMS. It's very hard on the body. It's mentally draining when you see all that trauma every day. But we keep doing it because we love to help people.
And Josh is trained as an EMT. Just never took his test.
But he does work at Fayette County 911. He's a dispatcher. Training, and he'll be off training.
Yeah.
But that's why we do this too. Like, we want to be able to help people, and if we're the first ones on scene, we can do a lot to help injured people before they get an ambulance to them. Some of these rural towns don't have EMS stations close by. I know even where we live, there's people that live pretty far away from EMS because I have to go to their houses. And it's like half hour from the station. Florida 48 of my 49 years. We'll take living in a hurricane-prone area over tornado-prone area any day. I know a hurricane is coming. Yeah, we met a gentleman the other night that said the same exact thing.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I live in Jersey, and it's rare for us to get tornadoes. It is rare. But you can get those hurricanes coming up the coast.
Like old Sandy did.
Sandy was horrible.
We even had bad effects from Sandy.
Yeah, we had the snow.
And flooding and then snow on top of that. That was horrible.
I was in a tornado near Fayetteville, near Chambersburg, PA in 2012. Thankfully, it was only F0 or F1.
Yeah,
Did you hear about Wayne was found? Is the gentleman from the tornado in Barnstall? I'll take a tornado
warning. Yeah, at least a tornado.
Yeah, we did hear he was found. That is horribly sad. Oh my gosh, I just can't. I feel for his family. And Sherry said, I watched a hurricane from the Taj Mahal casino, and that was wild. I was very, very young. How far away do you know? Was Wayne with?
I don't remember if they
found him in the creek.
Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah, I don't know how far from his.
Yeah, I'm not sure how far away from the trailer he was.
I just hope he didn't suffer.
We drove through Barnstall the other day.
It was on one of our ride and chats.
Yeah, it was on a ride and chat. So it didn't want us to get where we were going.
It was on the 14th. Yeah, Tuesday the 14th. It was on.
We were going to Waukeena.
I mean, if he was in history trucks.
His truck.
truck door, and
I think he was in his trailer, his mobile home trailer. I think it was picked up and thrown, and I think when he...
Yeah, I don't know any of the details.
apparently he
on
was
it.
entering his truck. Yeah, everything I read is he was in his trailer at home. But I could be wrong.
Maybe he was trying to get out of
the way.
Escape, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't want to speculate because I don't know 100%.
Yeah, that's just sad all the way around. Poor man.
Great.
Yes, Booze Traveler. He's asked if you remember the 1985 tornado in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, that's the one that the book Tornado Watch 211 is about.
Yeah, Chris just read that book. He was infatuated with that for a while because it was local.
Yeah, that was one of the first big events I remember as a child too. Like we had one in our hometown area, but I remember that whole event. I remember where I was that night and stuff. But yeah, because the town of Albion, Pennsylvania, got a lot of destruction. Can't remember though off the top of my head now the name of the town that got totally obliterated. Wheatland's where the F5 was, and I mean a huge chunk of town was obliterated there. But there was a small town over. There was an Amish community that like every high building in the town was leveled. But Albion was one that Newton Falls. There was even a good bit of damage down into Beaver County.
Now, I can never remember what year was the tornado that hit the Kingswood Bridge.
Oh,
that was early 2000, wasn't it?
I think so.
The one in 1974, that is my hometown, Greensburg. And Chris lived in Jeanette. So that is the very first memory I have, is trying to carry all of the stuff in my house that I could pick up as a 1-year-old and carry it up to my crib because I thought my crib was a safe spot. But it hit outside of town from where we were because I lived right in town. And then we had another one that hit in Greensburg in 1985.
Huh?
Oh my God. Here, I'm going to show you my fan that's watching me. I got you little doggo in there. Oh, he turned away.
When we pulled up, he was just staring at Connie.
Smiling. He was smiling too. All his teeth were showing.
He's like, I was a happy guy.
I love doggos. He's a cute doggo too.
There's two of them in there.
One of them was
Weimaraner, weren't they?
No, the other one looked like oh my God, a Doberman.
Oh really?
Yeah, the pointed ears.
Yeah.
What? Robert said, look up the Good Friday storm in Oregon. The winds on the coast gusted to over 1,300 miles per hour.
Maybe 130.
Maybe 130. I was going, no.
One too many zeros. That wasn't too long ago, right, Robert? Like within the last 5 or so years, I do remember like there was crazy.
Yeah, 130 on the coast, yeah, and 116 in Portland. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
About 1,300. Oh Lord, I don't think this wind ever. No wind ever been reported that high ever.
Mount
anywhere.
Washington's still the 230. No, wait, there was one other place that wasn't a manned station that was a little higher,
like 340 or something.
Yeah, I can't
Michelle was
remember.
part of the 1967 tornado and blizzard for south side of Chicago. Chris and I were in a blizzard in Chicago.
Yeah, funny.
In 1998.
Yep.
I was.
Robert said 130 in 1965.
Oh, okay.
I was like.
I thought they had something that high just recently too.
I was like 6 or 7 months pregnant with Josh.
Yep.
And we were stuck in that blizzard.
February or March, I can't remember.
I think it was end of February.
Yeah.
And we had to sit on this bridge for like 5 hours stuck in traffic because of all the tractor trailers that got blown over and blocked the interstate. And I had to pee the worst I've ever had to in my life, being pregnant. And I almost knocked on another tractor trailer driver's door and said, can I use your bathroom?
Yeah, if any of them might have had a little.
Yeah, that was bad. 1945 June 4th tornado in Shinston, West Virginia.
Yeah.
They got a nice book on it and tons of Google photos. We'll have to look that up.
Shinston we go through
all the time.
It's right on I-79 south of Clarksburg.
Hi, Rust Belt. She was close to Newton Falls in 1985.
Was she?
Mm-hmm.
You got more fans. You got a lot of fans.
Oh, my.
Now.
Moo.
Look.
There you go, guys. There's your moos. Lots of moo.
They're all peeking their heads out through the little holes looking at us. Can you see them?
Moo. Moo.
They're looking, too, like, the heck
Where's
is that
dog-
lady filming me for?
Where's dog at?
Continue
I
on
know, he's not on today.
2 miles.
No dog.
Chubbs never came back on either.
Aw. I don't like losing Chubbs.
I'll come back later.
And then that's when Ruthie started liking the tornado severe weather from the Newton Falls.
Gotcha.
And Robert's friend experienced those winds, said it was terrifying. I'm sure it was. 130 mile an hour winds, oh my God. It's moving day. It is moving day.
Stay over here.
Our big thing now, if you're new here, is ducks.
Ducks.
Yeah. Doc Valentine got the duck thing started.
Because we're all little quacky.
Quackers.
Yeah, we're quackers. We're all little quacky here.
There you go. There you go, guys.
And our other big thing, hashtag knock it off.
Yep.
Coffee.
But Coffee hasn't been on today. I hope she's okay.
She checked in earlier.
Yeah, remember she messaged us.
Oh, yeah. Well, she didn't come onto the stream.
Oh, with Colin.
But hope she's feeling good. Starting to feel a little better.
Around today. It's Friday. We're doing
I kind of lose track of what day a week it is when you're doing this.
Yeah.
We got bugs on the windshield. Get some
Chris got this really awesome bug wash for the
That
windshield.
was okay. Didn't do great this time.
Probably
Them
because
bugs-
it's hot out,
Them bugs are made of the same crap that clay is out there on that.
right?
Mom.
It is 86 degrees here.
It is warm.
Yep. So I'm sure that windshield's even warmer.
Uh-oh. Ours is here.
Ours is in the
Uh-oh.
house.
Mars.
Everybody gotta behave now.
So I'm not sure Mars even knew we were stuck or what happened to us. Did you know about that, Mars? Maybe Graham told you. Tornado watch just issued?
Probably down in the southeast.
Yeah, Alabama.
Nowhere near us, RG. Nowhere near us.
Yeah, sorry we didn't call you. We were a little stressed and busy all night. And by the time we got back to the hotel, another storm came in. We were trying to make sure we didn't get into the hail from that one. And then yesterday we spent all day cleaning mud off of everything. Again, in the past few days for the high temps, and I'm ready for the night.
And the 20 to 24 Southern Texas hazardous heat.
Yeah, somebody was talking about that because of all the people without power in Houston.
Oh,
They-
yeah.
like, there's going to be a humanitarian crisis down there.
They're going to get those up now.
So they're going to have to come up with some cooling
They
centers.
got 3 days to try to get as much as they can back up.
Right.
I bet they start putting out an all-call and other states come in to help them.
I'm sure of that.
Help they can.
Well, earlier, Twisted Paranatural said his dad.
Take some time. That's some healthy infrastructure.
We do want to stop at one of those eventually because I want to get hydrocortisone cream for these mosquito bites, or should I say Huey helicopter bites.
Right.
They're huge down here.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto US 183 North, US 270 West.
Yeah, unfortunately, it keeps buffering.
I don't know why
In
people
town.
are in a town.
Every time we're in a big town, it buffers.
But hello, Darren. Welcome. Anybody else that's watching that's new here and hasn't subscribed yet, please do. please like the video and please hit that notification bell so you know when we're live.
And if you can't chat yet, if you're a member you put it for 5 minutes,
Yeah.
or not a member, I'm sorry. If you've subscribed for 5 minutes, then you can chat.
Yeah, we're just trying to weed out some of the trolls and bots and things like that.
But if you want to join in our chat, and we're doing question and answer and anything you want to talk about.
It's just a travel day today. What's the location? Not showing on screen. Yeah, we don't have the location on screen.
We haven't figured out how to do that yet. We're technologically new.
We've been chasing storms for over 20 years, but we're new to this technology thing. Maybe our daughter can help us figure all that out, or her boyfriend who's an IT type guy. What town is this?
Township.
Really?
What town is this?
For 14 miles.
I saw this.
Woodward.
This is Woodward.
Woodward, Oklahoma. That's where we are right now.
We got to be getting near Kansas, though, I would think.
I use Twitter when there's severe weather coming up just as a guide to kind of see like what different models they're posting. But we do our own model research but we don't start looking at models for a storm that's upcoming until like 2 days out, because it's always going to change. And the day of, we'll look at models in the morning. But usually once we start getting out chasing, we'll use the radars, and Sasquatch is Chris's favorite. And what's that smoke up there?
I don't know. It looks like kind of like a wildfire smoke, don't it?
It does. If anybody else see that smoke up ahead?
You see the big plume of brown smoke up ahead. Looks kind of wildfire-y.
Maybe. I mean, maybe. Oklahoma, they do get grass fires out here.
Looks like we're going to be turning away from it, though.
I know that we are 9 subscribers away from 3,500. Maybe we can get that goal today. We'd like to get to 5,000 by the end of our chasecation, but where was that now? Over
Still
here
over
on the
there,
right.
Yeah.
Huh. Maybe it's a dust devil.
Dang.
Oh no, there's more smoke out there. There's 2 areas. Can you guys see it over on the right? Oh, look who's here. I'm not a troll bot, even though Josh thinks I am.
I don't even need you to tell me.
It's my favorite freaking supporter out there.
Nope.
Oh,
Now
that's
it's
a lot of
hitting
smoke.
Now it hit something
Yeah, that's not good. Here, guys.
What's the burning? What's the burning?
You guys see that out there?
Hi, Trabona. How are you today? I hope you're
Yeah,
well.
something out there burning.
It could be somebody burning their fields, absolutely. Never know. But black smoke usually isn't
Yeah, that's
wildfire
not
smoke.
that's not grass fire. That's usually like
Something
plastic
petroleum.
or yeah.
Shingles, tires, oil.
Do you see who else is on here, Trabona?
Oh, she said hi to him. I don't know what it is out there. It looks like it's like over a large area.
Yeah.
Maybe it's somebody burning.
I mean, unless they used an accelerant, grass fires are usually not black like that.
Yeah, do you see how the smoke is sitting out there?
Yep.
Unless somebody is like just burning off different stuff, like they have like
Garbage.
it almost looks like multiple piles. The way you know what I mean? Someone or somebody cleared some land and has like multiple piles.
And if they have a pile of brush that they put some oil on
to light
yeah, I could see that.
it kind of looks that way.
Oh well. Nothing we can do about it.
Nope.
Well, legal out here.
somebody will call it in if it ain't right.
Oh.
Chops is back.
Woohoo, Chops.
No, you haven't missed a whole lot. We're just chatting along. All the storms that we were hoping were gonna fire didn't. All the
Man,
big towers
look out
collapsed.
over your shoulder.
It's definitely over large air, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, looking from the other angle when we were coming in, it looked like it was one spot, but now that you're at this angle, it
It's
looks like
definitely all over. It's not super thick, so.
They also talked about possibly, Washington, PA is not far from where we live, but they talked about one near Penn Township, PA
I actually
too.
got a text message from a old fireman's friend who sent it to me, and just recently they had one go to Penn Township. He said, I'm trying to look on Facebook to see if there's any damage reports coming in.
I would love to see the doggos, Mars.
Mars sending us doggo pics.
She asked if we wanted them or if they make us sad.
No,
we miss
like
them for sure. Especially, like, I was watching some reels of doggos, and I was like, oh, I miss our doggies.
We just had the dog smiling at us from another car.
Looks like the storms are heading towards Chubbs
Uh-oh.
in Georgia. Pretend. Nader's now graft in West Virginia. 2-for-1 chase. Yeah, well, that's a little far from us here and
Unfortunately,
getting
we
up to Kansas. Going up into Kansas. I don't think we'd make it in time.
Right.
Uh-oh. Mars sent us some doggo pictures. Oh my God. Finn is too funny. Our dog is standing up on our benches. Like, we built benches out of like brick pillars with like 4x4s in between them, as like stacked into a bench, and he's standing on them.
Good job,
Finn being Finn.
That's Finn. You see, Josh?
Typical Finn.
How cute is that?
He looked like he's kind of stretching his back out, like, my bad. Nice. He's quite loving the weather there.
Hi, Roberta. Welcome.
Welcome, Roberta. Hello, welcome. I saw that, Chubbs. I saw there was a tornado watch there for southern Georgia. A little far for us, but never did chase out there.
I only got 2 of them, Mars. That's all I got, seriously. I'll look again, but that's all I saw. Just 2. I mean, I got the ones you sent from the other day. Oh, did you just send them again? Well, this one's new. Mars is, or Finn's laying on Mars.
Aww.
And then, aww, he looks sad.
He does.
He misses us. And then Zena's laying on her. That one you said the other day, him on the couch.
Yeah.
I got them all now, Mars. How cute. Anybody that's new and just listening along, we're just doing a ride and chat today. No storms. Tomorrow it looks like there's a slight chance of some hail. I wouldn't say it's a slight risk. It is probably, what, a 5%?
That was on the Colorado State University's learning program, but
the brown.
SPC is not.
Yeah, they're not showing anything for tomorrow, but there may be a chance of hail tomorrow. And with hail comes beautiful supercell. So that's what we're kind of hoping for.
Hey, Trabone, I fixed the truck with spit grit duct tape.
Spit grit duct tape.
They are such cuties, Morse. We are chasing severe clear skies. It's PDS blue sky warning.
PDS sun warning.
Yeah. That's possible there.
Especially out here, they're all happy about it.
But the severe stuff starts back up on Sunday. Nebraska and Kansas, hence why we're driving up to Kansas now. And it's going to slowly move east. Monday looks like a huge area of severe weather. I'll look right now again. So I can tell you where we're all at, because I can't remember. It was too big. Yeah, day 2 is showing some stuff for tomorrow now. It's just a general thunderstorm risk,
That
but
used to be a state hospital or something.
yeah, that's way cool. Yes, something behavioral health. NCBH. But
Bonnie's gonna look it up now.
Maybe whatever
I will.
county we're in.
Yeah, I don't even know, honestly. We're near Fort Supply.
so day 3 is definitely Nebraska and Kansas. That would be Sunday. Day 4 is also Nebraska, Kansas. Day 5, so that would be Tuesday, is the huge area of slight already. I mean, things can change, but I'm honestly thinking that day 5, day 6 are going to go enhanced.
At least. Maybe day 3 or maybe day 3.
But we're possibly going to get Tornado Pagey out chasing with us. We know Davey will be with us also. He'll be following along. But I might have to tell Tyler that we're kidnapping Paige. Because she might have a broken hand. So,
Yeah.
not sure if she's going to be able to drive. So we're going to go pick her up and make her go.
Click Trip.
Work supply.
What's that?
Click Trip is the name of that little store back
Oh.
there.
This town, I guess, it's Fort Supply.
Yes. I bet you this has to be an old, that name, this has to be an old Fort Supply. But like,
Quarter mile.
Where in Kansas are you going? We're staying in what?
Goodland tonight.
Goodland.
So we're right by the tri-state area there, because that's where they're putting it. Colorado State University was putting a thing for
Take the next
possible
right
hail
onto
tomorrow.
US 183 north.
We definitely aren't even going to go on any dirt roads.
Nope, no more dirt road. We're not with
At
those.
least until the truck is fixed. But we're never going on those slick clay roads again. In our defense, it was gravel for the first 50
100
feet.
yeah.
And the way the road was, you couldn't tell what was past that gravel. But there was no turning back. You had to stay committed. But you can't do a 3-point turn in the middle of clay. We slid right off the road while we were stopped. It's like ice. Yes, Paige is... I love Paige. She's family to us. The other night I thought about quitting chasing forever because it was just so frustrating and stressful, and we had some rude people in our stream that were saying some not very nice things, but Paige gave me some reassurance and boosted my confidence back up. So now I have to boost hers up because she might have a broken hand.
She still wants to go chasing.
Yeah, she does, but she's not feeling real good. I can understand that.
I thought Josh just fixed that truck with spit grit, unnamed bodily fluid. Never said anything about unnamed bodily fluid.
Yeah, we're not getting into
spit,
that.
grit, and duct tape.
This is a PG channel.
Listen,
Yes. Duct tape.
that clay was so thick on that road that we maybe could have used it to fix the CV joint. I
Yeah.
think that's what is in Flex Seal. You know, when they cut the boat in
That's what
half
you should have did.
and they paint on that Flex Seal, it's what it is.
Yeah.
It's Flex Seal in a can.
Very scenic out by Goodland. Yep, that's where we're heading right now. Look for them hailers in eastern Colorado tomorrow. That's why they're unnamed. Of course.
Oh, I wish we could come chase down in Georgia, Chubbs, but unfortunately,
We're a little far.
yeah,
from
we're a
that.
little far. But I'm sure at some point we'll get down to Dixie Alley chasing. We were down there in January chasing.
We were so itching for a chase.
Yeah.
We chased pretty much at nothing.
I sawed that boat in half. You knew exactly what I was talking about. Such a beautiful view leaving Oklahoma. Oklahoma's not our favorite state anymore.
I still don't mind it. Even though it doesn't
Josh's
involve
car
me.
broke down here in what, 2016?
Yeah.
And then we got
No, I still enjoy it.
sucked into the ditch by the glump mud, clay, whatever, gorilla
Gumbo.
glue, gumbo.
Gumbo's what the local called it.
And then the 4-wheel drive went out. That's why we couldn't get out of the ditch. The CV joint broke. Josh got mustard on his shirt from a Love's hot dog.
That was an accident.
But it's all still in Oklahoma. It's all bad news.
Been on me on my mustard. That was good. Thank you very much.
Chubb said Moore's boat would still float because of the chip bags.
The chip bags will do it. That's how we get across the Mississippi River when the ferry's closed.
And anyone else that's new watching, if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button, the like button, the notification bell. Hit all the buttons.
Oh, except the dislike.
Yeah, don't dislike.
You know, now you said that, Bruno's gonna do it.
Everybody's gonna dislike it.
He would never do that to us. He loves us too much. He makes us ribs
Right?
He does make us delicious ribs.
and nader salad.
And nader salad. That's nader salad.
Oh no.
Is that the last piece of it?
It is the last piece of jerky.
Oh, it made it. How far? I mean, 5 days.
He said, see, I never dislike you guys.
Do you need another pound for the rest of
I
the
gotta, yes, I do. And now there are none.
Yeah, we're going definitely away from Buc-ee's.
No Buc-ee's to get more.
Jerky.
We might have to get some in southern Missouri. I don't think we're going there though.
Yeah, you never know where it will end up.
Wherever the storms are.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna have to find a sheets. There's no sheets out here either. Who else is gonna carry my jerky? Huh?
Where's that Wild Bill based out of?
Where's what up?
That Wild Bill based out of?
Oh, I'm looking up right now.
I feel like it's somewhere around there.
First thing I'm gonna do is look up Buc-ee's and see if you can order their jerky.
Probably, but it'll be the bag stuff, not the deli stuff.
Nope.
Well, that's okay. As long as you can get that flavor.
Here comes the policeman. Maybe.
Nah.
Or a chaser.
Or chaser. Old policeman. No hot matters.
Yep.
Shrimp barbecue. Ooh, I don't know. That sounds good. Chubbs asked that.
Shrimp barbecue. I could go for shrimp barbecue.
Oh boy. I don't see anywhere where you can order stuff offline from Buc-ee's.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you never know. We might end up near either Kentucky or Missouri. I'll look and see if there is any. There might be.
Nice little wall cloud in Delmar.
They're landing.
Landon sent us
See
a
that?
picture.
Landon's chasing from his front yard today and doing better than us.
Shrimp barbecue.
That's what we'll be looking for dinner tonight. In Goodland, Kansas. I feel like
You know what I would love right now? A good old southern shrimp boil.
Yeah.
A seafood boil. Like,
Definitely in the wrong area.
I know. I've made it at our house, but it's still not the same.
We are in steak country.
Yeah, I know. Corn country. Well, not even. Steak.
Steak country for sure.
Good, then someone around here should have some good beef jerky.
Good point. I feel like this 183 is the road we're just going to follow the whole way to Goodland.
That's okay.
Okay
This is
with that.
beautiful views.
It has been pretty out here. Red dirt grasslands. Survey crew ahead.
Oh my God, those sound delicious, Sherry. She went to a store today and picked up special grind burger. 75% brisket and 25% chuck.
That sounds good.
Oh, brisket sounds so amazing. We need to find
Oh my
Check
God.
out this prettiness. It's getting
Wow. Wait till you see over this hill, guys. Oh, yeah.
Problem is, I think there's a couple bug splatters that it's focusing on.
prettier.
Really?
Give her.
You know what? I think I need to invest in that scrubby scrub. I don't think I can clean them babies up either. You always get out with the cloth.
Chubbs is fixing us shrimp and homemade ice cream.
Oh, I'm cool with that, Chubbs. I'm on my way.
Everyone in our family loves shrimp. I am not so much a scallops person, but I love shrimp. I love lobster. I love crabs. Just no clams or oysters or anything. Ugh.
Ramona said
Slimy.
shrimp ice cream.
Shrimp ice cream. I don't know about
He
that
said if y'all love shrimp, I fix that too with the homemade ice cream. So he's going to fix them separate.
one.
Followers, Chubbs, and Trebona are cooking for us now. We have such awesome followers.
We do. Roadside tables got nice.
KDK just showed a video of a funnel cloud passing over 70 in Washington County.
Wow. Craziness.
But no confirmation of anything. Washington County's had couple tornadoes this year.
Yeah.
A lot in the last couple years. We had one last year. Well, it was Greene County / Washington County. That confirmed tornado.
Yeah.
We were in Rice's Landing, and we had no service, so we turned around. Ooh, Helen, Georgia. Chubbs is gonna take us then. There is. I'm wondering if they have jerky. Uh-oh, what's this?
Survey crew.
Survey crews use blue and reds down here?
They all do. Everybody that works on the road does.
Oh.
Teach you to slow down and pay attention.
Yeah. I like that idea, actually.
Yeah, that's what RG5 was saying. There were 2 storms showing rotation, but no confirmation.
Engineer, how's this look for scenery? Definitely
Kind beef store.
Nope, Sherry, no tornado warnings right now. PA, they said there wasn't a chance of there was no 100% chance of tornadoes, but they said a brief funnel or a brief spin up is possible, and they usually won't warn those. Hence our storm on Tuesday, how it was, or Wednesday, how our storm spun up a little tornado and didn't go warn.
From our farm to your grill. They have crazy tender, slow cooker French dip sandwiches.
Welcome to Buffalo, Oklahoma.
Well, that truck was really riding on that other truck's tail end.
It was towing it.
Oh. How does that little truck tail in that big tractor trailer?
I don't know. It was.
Jeez.
Guess you can do what you want out here.
I guess. I don't see like anything like their store or anything that they sell.
Where's this place at?
In Goodland, Kansas.
Oh.
Giovanna told me about that. But I don't see, like I said, I don't see anything where they have
Brown bells.
Mama. I don't see anything about jerky though. I'm gonna have to look it up. Homemade jerky near Goodland, Kansas. Although I'm seeing some pictures of their
Possible hot matters in it?
More construction work.
wow, they have holiday bundle. They had a holiday bundle that was, one of them was $145 for 10-pound of hamburger, 2 packages of minute steak, 2 packages of stew meat, and 2 roast.
Wait, have we been through?
Huh?
I'm trying to remember if we've been through Buffalo before. Remember?
What? Who was talking earlier about the derecho?
Us.
Per the National Weather Service, in collaboration with the Storm Prediction Center, the event in Southeast Texas yesterday is officially being classified as a derecho.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Crazy.
Probably because it had winds, really high winds.
And it traveled the whole way across the state.
No.
Well, at least from the middle of the state over.
Probably over 100 miles. And
Yeah.
it had over 80
It
miles.
has to be over 200 miles, I think.
So there you go, guys. It is officially a
Derecho.
yeah. Hi, Kind Bluey.
Hi, Kind Bluey.
There we go. We're back. Hi, Kind Bluey. Yes, Josh is here in the back. Did damage up to 400 miles, and then there you go. It's a derecho. There we go. All right.
The last live was scary, but I ended it because we had some pretty ruthless people on the chat that, yeah, they just didn't care.
The people that Josh wanted to fight.
Well, Josh and Chris were out of the truck, so they didn't see the chat.
Oh, I did read the comments, though. Josh wanted to fight him. So. There's the fire station. Yeah. Buffalo Diner.
Hello, Brenda.
Having there's brush trucks.
Yeah, right.
Brush trucks and tanks.
We are heading to Goodland, Kansas for the upcoming severe weather over the next few days.
Anybody need a stop? I think I'm going to hit the restroom and top off fuel, scrub the windshield.
Yeah, why not?
You cool with that?
Yeah, why not? We're here.
Yeah,
it
wasn't our normal group
here.
we have. It was someone that was brand new to the stream that day, probably because we were on those storms.
That's something, I'm sure.
Yeah, I was just done being pestered about, you need to go here, you need to go here, you need to be chasing in this part of the storm, and this part's... If we didn't know, we wouldn't be out chasing. We're not just the brand new chasers on the block.
The other side.
But I get it. You want to give some advice,
Yeah, but
but
there's a
when
spot
it's
behind
over and
her,
over, it
I
gets
think.
a little bit
I don't know if that,
pestering.
I don't think there was a thing on that phone.
I know I need to ignore those people, but that's our new guidelines is we can't be under stress when we're out chasing to be
Oh, yeah, it's closed too. Crap.
for like unsolicited advice is
How about
sometimes
this?
She's going
the worst when it's I've been doing this
how about
long and you need to do this.
Yeah, and then we'll come right
That's
back
great,
over.
but we're chasing and we need to be safe right now.
You want to just keep talking and I'll go
Head
get
north
it?
on US 183 north,
What?
US 64
Your-
east.
Hydrocortisone.
Yeah, because we're gonna get gas too. But
Continue
yeah,
on
very
US
small
183
loves.
north for 3/4
We have to
of a
run
mile.
into Dollar General a second.
I'll run in. Do you need something else? Or
No, that's all I need. Just
do you want to keep talking
hydrocortisone.
since you're into
That's
the
fine.
convo? Josh, do you need anything?
Uh-oh.
Alright, I'm gonna run in there and then we'll hit the Loves, get gas, scrub the windshield.
I saw a Tremona. I already got a hot dog today. I'm good. However, I did see there's a Subway there too, so I might stop. at
And I
Subway.
get other people might have done it for a long time, but I don't know if they've chased. They might have watched for so long. They might have been doing this for a long, like watching for
And
a
I
long
have
time.
respect for the people that have been doing it forever, but
Yeah, but
so you get out and experience and chase and do it out in the field. It's so much different. It really is. And a lot of people look at models and stuff and can tell you where to go. But until you get out, I've always told people this: you got to get out there and look at the sky. The sky tells a whole different story than what the models tell. You know, the model was showing that storm on Wednesday blowing up over the state line, and it blew up north in Kansas and rode the state line. So it just all depends.
yeah, I'm not saying we're experts by any means.
Oh, far
And if
from
people
it.
want to say, hey, I see this going on here, this going on that, that's absolutely fine.
Or say like, hey, we see this chasers on this storm looks really good. That's one thing, but then after that, let it go. Don't keep talking about other chasers. You know, we know what they're doing their thing. We don't want to be up their butt. We don't want to be those chasers to be up people's butts. Right,
Thank
Corona?
you, Chubbs. And thank you, Chubbs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are one of our OGs. Like when we had 5 people watching us and only had like 100 subs,
Yeah.
you were there.
And so is
We will
Tremona,
always remember that. Trabona,
Bob Hauser,
Kelly,
Kelly.
any of our new subs that are always on chatting with us. We appreciate you guys so
Tom
much.
Louie and Ruthie and Brenda and Brittany.
Yeah, we're not just out here just freelancing to take pictures of pretty clouds. Like, we want to chase the storms and get the information out there. We know what we're looking for. We appreciate all the advice and all the help, but sometimes it may not seem like we talk like we know what we're doing, but we do. We try to keep it in a way that everybody understands. Because there's a lot of chasers and meteorologists that talk way over people's heads that are just new to watching. And we're the family that just loves everybody to chat along. We don't want to push anybody away because we're too scientific or use too many of the technical terms. McKine Bluey, I saw you on, I think it was on Brandon's chat yesterday. Trabona, I just keep an eye out for Josh and ferry rides.
Keep an eye out for me because I'm trouble. I am definitely 100% trouble. I can get rid of my bag of pretzels, and I think I'm going to go get myself.
I gotta look up this, Sherry, I'm gonna look up this beef jerky store because I gotta get me some more. I bought a whole pound of jerky that was supposed to last me the entire trip, but Chris ate some. So we know where that went.
I think you ate a lot of it, though.
I did eat a lot of it, but I should still have like 6 pieces left because Dad ate 6. I gave them to him.
Yeah. Everybody, as soon as everybody pulls in, they start looking at our magnets.
Okay.
No storms here today, I promise. Blue skies here in Oakland.
I'm gonna look us up beef jerky in Liebenthal, Kansas.
Oh, Buffalo, that's right.
Thank you, Brittany. We appreciate you. You've been here for a while, too. Yep. There, you would have to,
We're
kind.
not far from Kansas.
Yep. Well, there should be a beef jerky somewhere. Pixel.
What?
Pixel's on.
Pixel! What's up? You gotta do it from what's the movie? Scream. Is that it?
What?
With the ghost face. What? Oh, there is a tornado warning north of the Berg.
Just a vine somebody made. Is it going towards your sister? Mars, are you watching?
North of her, but Plum, Springdale, New Kensington, Oakmont.
Are you still watching Mars? Where's it going?
Towards New Kensington. Plum, it's in Plum right now. Heading towards the turnpike.
Okay,
That's
it's
some
going to be a
interesting
little
news for you
north of
there,
them.
Dad.
But
We're in
Mars,
Oklahoma,
if you're
Chasing.
still watching,
There's
let
a tornado warning
Jeremy
in
know there's a
Pittsburgh.
tornado warning back towards him.
Jeremy does.
No, I'm
Oh.
telling Mars to let Jeremy know.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a tornado warning in Plum
Okay,
right now.
I know you're going to play Fortnite, but I wanted to grab you before you go off. There's a tornado warning for Pittsburgh area, so just let him know to
Where's it
keep an
heading?
eye out.
Towards New Kensington and the turnpike.
And have fun playing Fortnite.
At least north of them.
Okay, she might be on after dinner. Are you making chicken and rice tonight?
It's in Sharpsburg area right now, blowing off. So it's going right along the river.
Allegheny River.
Yep. So if anybody's along the Allegheny River, you'll be able to see it.
Yeah, be alert. If any of our
Or New
local
Kensington, Arnold,
Pittsburgh
Renham.
people.
Well, enjoy your chicken and
I
rice.
see open gas pump
My
down
favorite recipe. And yep, I agree, Kind Bluey. That's when we were chasing storms when there was no mobile phones that you could get radar on. We had to watch, like Joe said it would, on Joe DiNardo weather on the news and the Weather Channel, where they, like Dr. Greg Forbes said, the Torcons were going to be, and we'd have to go to those areas and pray for the best.
Just gonna top off, scratch the windshield if anybody needs to do anything.
Yeah, we sent him a super chat yesterday because we were so thankful he tried to come bail us out of a ditch the other night.
Yeah, if any of you happen to be on Brandon or Vince's streams and heard about people stuck, it was us.
Yep, that would be us.
I do
I
see
will
that
be-
one cell near.
I'll be right
Asheville
back
all the
if you
time.
wanna talk to them a second, Bob.
Yeah.
I have to see if they have a restroom.
There's nothing confirmed. RG5. There's nothing confirmed near Jeanette or Finleyville. Those were from earlier reports. The only tornado warning right now is near Penn Hills. And the rotation of Penn Hills is not that strong. It's tough. It's a little. It's there. And the problem is you can't even look at the correlation coefficient. Because it's all ground clutter. I would know I'm from that area, so that's all ground clutter on the correlation coefficient. Yeah, but that was like if you look at the time, the report came out at 250. So it'd be 350 there. So, no tornadoes right now. There's no storms anywhere near Jeanette. So, yeah, earlier today, but not right now. I got a video from a friend earlier from the tornado. He ain't going big this year. He ain't going to take the top notch. Oh. Well, in your original one, you said tornadoes were just confirmed west of Finleyville and north of Jeanette. He said that's why I was getting confused. He said just confirmed. I'm like, wait, not that I'm seeing. I'm watching that storm though. So if you look at the correlation coefficient on that one near Pittsburgh, it is not on the ground because that's all ground clutter from the river. There is a river that runs through the Allegheny River. Definitely not on the ground. Rotation's there, but nothing's, actually the rotation's gone now. Yep, it's pretty much gone now. Yes, yeah, exactly what Trebona said.
What's that?
He said if there was a tornado around, Josh would know he gets a nader tingle like Spider-Man. Yes, I do. Especially if it's in your home. I have friends who are keeping me up to date on what's going on, for sure. But we appreciate you letting me know about the tornado warning.
Okay, Deborah. We'll talk to you soon.
Tornado warning for Florida and Georgia now. Oh, I knew that was coming. They were supposed to get the storms down there today.
We were talking to
Alabama as well. There's a tornado warning.
We were talking to a new chaser the other day, before we were on our chase. His name is actually Chase, and he was very interested in looking at radar and models and maps. And we told him, you got to get out of your car and look at the sky too. It's just as important to get an eye on things, because there's a lot of times you can see things on the ground that the radar's not showing. Like we had that spin up. We had a tornado. We definitely have a funnel and ground rotation in the picture that I took with the TIV. Well, thank you, Kind Bluey. It was just, we felt so bad that they started coming out there, and we ended up canceling them because a farmer showed up out of nowhere, didn't even talk to us, just backed down the road with this huge tractor, hooked up to the truck and pulled us out. Like, he's like, yeah, I was sitting at the end of the road watching you guys, and I was waiting for you to come up here and tell me what you needed to get out of there. We didn't know that's what he was doing. I mean, he just kind of sat there, and we didn't know who it was. But he went home and got his tractor and came back and pulled us out. And he was the same farmer that fixed Reed's tire. His name's Clint Tolley. He has a farm right there called Tolley Farms North Seed. We got his name, and I said I would give him a shout out because he was most awesome. He would not let us give him any money for helping us. We still had to pay the tow truck driver that we had called, and ended up showing up like 20 minutes after we were out of the ditch. But I get it. They use their gas and time too, so we have to pay them
came
partially.
Pretty far away. I think they came out of Enid.
Continue on US 183 north for 1 mile.
Oh, that's pretty cool. When did you go to the Twistex Memorial? Because we were just there the other day. We went on, what day was that? Tuesday. Is it Tuesday?
Yeah,
Tuesday we went to the Twistex Memorial.
Dinner time.
We also went to the Twister Museum before that. Alright. Just now got back. Wonder who it is. There were chasers from PA at the Twistex Memorial.
Oh yeah?
Huh. Did you happen to catch their names?
Was it any of the Cal U kids we ran into?
Oh yeah. Were they students from Cal U?
California University of Pennsylvania, because we ran into 2 vans full of them. Alright, I'll be right back.
The Twistex Memorial?
I'll be right back.
It's just outside of El Reno. Right? So, here's the story with that kind, Bluey. We were on a it was like a gravel / dirt road coming out of Renfro when we caught the tornado with the TIV. Us and Davy Jones, Storm Chaser Jones, pulled over to watch this thing because the wall cloud was scraping the ground. It was so low. So we pulled over to keep an eye on it, and right in front of us goes the TIV with Ryan Shepard. So he pulled over not 50 yards from us, and that's when we had the ground circulation. And I got a good picture of him taking a picture of the tornado. He was standing.
I had to look back at my picture I took, but I saw the tornado.
Yeah, he was actually standing on the top of the TIV up by the tower or the dome. So it was a really cool picture. But then we pulled out. All the chasers started coming up there. Brandon, Vince, Corey, they all drove right past us. So then we pulled out to go up another road. We didn't want to be that close to the conga line, but we wanted to keep on the storm. So we went up to the next road, followed it up, and as we're driving up this road, Reed pulls like literally smack out in front of us. I'm like, really? Really, Reed? You almost hit us. But he pulled out in front of us in the Dominator, and there was another vehicle behind them, so I'm sure it was someone that was like following him.
Or
but
support crew.
A support crew. Well, Brian says they have no support crew, so I don't know.
They have people I think that film behind them.
But yeah,
like the camera support crew.
They kept going out the road, but they were driving straight into an RFD to do a hook slice, and I'm like, there was a big hail core. So that's when we turned on. We found a north road. We drove past the first one, and it looked sketchy. Came up to the second one, and it looked like it was gravel. The first 50 yards of it was gravel, and once we turned down, it was a little bit of a downhill. We couldn't see the rest of the road. It turned to that clay, and then once you're on that road, you can't turn around. You will slide anyways. But we had to stay committed, and we slid. We actually were stopped, and we still were sliding because it's like ice. And we slid right off the road into a ditch. Kind of sucked. But we couldn't get out of the ditch because we didn't realize our four-wheel drive went out. The CV joint between our transfer case and the front drive shaft broke. But once the farmer pulled us out and we got back up onto the main gravel road, we had to stop, and Davey and Chris and Josh got underneath and found out what the problem was, and we had to drop the drive shaft because otherwise we would have ruined the transmission. So right now we're driving on rear-wheel drive only. We have no four-wheel drive, so we cannot go on a single dirt road.
Oh boy, go back. There's somebody in the back. I think they're in the back of that ambulance right now.
What's that?
They might get patient.
Well, if they're doing a long trip and they have to get gas, what do you do?
That's true.
I'm gonna step out for a minute, Josh.
All right. One that's for picking the truck up and bringing it back. That's funny. Get caught up on the comments here, guys. I apologize. The bonus wanted me to get freaking hot dogs, but there's a Subway here, and I haven't had Subway, so I'm getting Subway. And the only thing that was was wrong with the truck was the CV joint was broke. That was it. Nothing else. So I had to drop the drive shaft on the road to keep the drive. That was it. Truck's driving fine. We just have two-wheel drive right now instead of four-wheel drive. Yeah, it's the end. There's a tornado running east of Pittsburgh right now, going towards New Kensington. And we're in Oklahoma. But that's okay. Pennsylvania can have it for a day, and then we'll take it back when we on what day is that? Tuesday? No, Sunday when we start chasing again. So maybe tomorrow we might chase a couple little pop-up storms in western Kansas, eastern Colorado, but then start Sunday we start chasing the big stuff, and then obviously Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday when the big severe weather threat happens everybody's talking about, we will be on it, we will be live right here, we will be chasing it. So
I see Sandy's watching.
yeah.
Yeah, kind of ironic that we're the Pennsylvania PA storm trackers and we're in Kansas right now and there's a tornado warning back home.
Brittany asks, do you have Wawas? No. No Wawas for us. We're actually from western PA.
Yeah,
We're near Pittsburgh.
so we have sheets.
We have sheets. No Wawas. We don't like Wawas. No offense to you who live in New Jersey. That's your gas station. That's fine. No. Sheets and Wawas fight each other.
I don't know, does Wawa's have made-to-order food? I know they have food, but is it like made-to-order? Because Sheets, you can get anything made-to-order. Like they have hamburgers, chicken sandwiches, subs, fries, pot stickers, breakfast, all different breakfast sandwiches, and you make them on, like you pick the type of bread, the type of meat, the type of cheese, all the condiments on it. And then same with all the other food. You can get chicken bites, chicken strips, different sizes with different dipping sauces.
Citrus sage, it happens, no big deal. We're going to get the really nice, pretty stuff that we can see for long distances on Sunday. Maybe tomorrow. But PA, the weather, or the thing sucks there. Can you turn this way real quick? Thank you. Farmers are waving at us. They see our sticker, our magnets on the side.
What's that?
The farmer, he was saw our magnet. He waved.
Yeah, I saw that. We love farmers.
As long as they don't give us any problems, we'll give them no problems.
Trapona. Because people park at Sheets pumps. He said earlier, at Sheets you can get anything you want except get gas. Because
Right.
people park
Park
at the
there
pumps.
to go in and get everything they want.
Yeah, pretty much. No, you are not wrong. And that's not just the one we were at. Every Sheets that out. They said the tornado warning in PA has expired.
Alright.
That's probably the last bit of food I'm going to be able to buy. And how to buy.
Josh is broke.
You know what, though? I'm still trying to take care of myself. Still trying.
Oh, well. I couldn't see all the chat.
That's no good.
It was just on top messages. Can I,
Everybody good.
Wawa's boring. Yeah.
Continue on US 183 north for 3/4 of a mile.
Okay, that was Brittany that said that.
Yep.
I was like, what?
Wawa has that though. They have made to order. Sheets has so much though.
They
have
depends on
pizza.
what Sheets you go to too.
How good it is.
Mount Pleasant Sheets near where we live sucks. It really sucks. But you go to like the one in like Connellsville or Wolfskin, food's good every time. I think I was looking at this town the other day, this Buffalo for some reason.
Well, yeah, we're west of where we were 2 days ago. Way west. This is where.
Turn left onto US 183
I
North.
do get bored at work sometimes. Just start looking
Do you
up
have
like Oklahoma towns.
That cream you bought?
Right in there.
Oof.
Like, been in there for days.
Turn left onto US 183 North.
And go back out the opening for a little bit here. So service gets a little sketch. Just stay with us. It's still coming back. So we're doing pretty good today. Good
Continue
clear
on US
skies.
183 North for 10 miles.
As I say, Kansas I know is not far. This was the last town heading north.
10 miles, because I got the sign in my GPS so we know to pull and get a picture. Because you guys wanted a new picture of the
Yes,
Kansas sign, right?
absolutely. Yes, that's probably one of the same ones we had.
I'm sure. But wasn't it more on I think we were on the fly and
We were. I think it slowed down. I think we might have turned around and went back.
Just wait till we get into Kansas. We're almost to Kansas, but wait till we get there how flat it's going to be.
Kansas is flat. Nebraska's pretty flat. All these centers.
I don't know, this side of the Kansas might not be as.
Really? Oh, because it's near eastern Colorado.
Yeah.
But wait till we're out chasing on Sunday and Monday. Woo, we gonna be.
Little airfield right there.
Yep.
Eric's messaging me. Do we have any hand sanitizer up here?
Yeah. It's right in here. No. Yeah, it's on. Wait, it's on. No, yeah, no, it was underneath. I'm sorry. No, that's what you were lifting. Right there. And that should. There was another one or something.
Sorry. I'll use the vanilla. Dad has all his men scented.
It's my truck.
I know. I gotta
And you
put
bought
one.
them for me.
I gotta put one of mine in here. I have one in my book bag, but I can't reach that right now. Thank you.
That bathroom was rough.
Yeah. That store had the weirdest smell. So the little tiny loves we just stopped at. Oh, look at the pretty horsies. Squirrel moment.
Oh, they are pretty though.
It had a Subway in it, so it had the smell of baking bread and like
Oh my.
brownie mix. I don't. It was weird.
Yep. Oh yeah. Yep. That was a tornado.
Oh yeah, for sure. Where was that at?
Harrison City.
Oh,
When was that?
But
about an hour ago.
Today.
it could have been a scud if there was.
No,
Was there any ground
I've had
circulation?
multiple people now texting
Okay.
me telling me it was confirmed with a tornado.
In Harrison City.
Yes, the tornado warning doesn't always mean there's a tornado on the ground. That's why chasers are good to be out there and spotters to get their eyes
Yep.
on it. It just means that a tornado is possible.
The conditions are
Yeah,
right. A tornado is imminent or already occurring. One of the two. So it could
but
be
that
either-
tornado warning was funnel cloud confirmed by spotters.
Which one?
The one in Pittsburgh. It said that there was a funnel spotted by spotters.
Yep. And now I have to go look and see if there's any damage confirmed to the hit. Now look at Wednesday when we chased. There was a tornado on the ground. I got a picture of a funnel cloud coming out of the sky with ground surface. A tornado. They don't always get warned because it was there and gone like that. So they're not going to warn something like that.
Because it probably didn't even show up on a radar scan. 'Cause
Right.
It was short.
So weak.
It was
so
short
small.
enough to be between scans.
But again, spotted by several, not a gustnado. It wasn't a land spout. There was a storm with a wall cloud
Yep.
rotating.
a
We
funnel
have,
cloud
yeah,
coming out of the wall cloud and ground circulation.
Yes.
That is a
That was a
tornado.
tornado.
yes,
But like
we,
what's going on in Pittsburgh, a funnel cloud does not mean a tornado.
Correct. But there is radar in,
Multiple scans, they will issue a warning.
right.
Up there when our service like completely gone.
That's back. No, no, it's not.
There it is.
Up there it is.
It seems like sometimes when we're cresting hills, I bet it's switching towers.
Yeah.
It's really, really pixelated right now.
It is very hot out here. It's 88 degrees right now.
Yeah, even in that
Oh.
gloves, it's hot.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I wouldn't want to be working in here.
The service time is
Shabona wants funnel cake with strawberries.
It just can't be funnel cake.
We are on the road again, Brian. On the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again.
Funnel cake is just too rich for me.
I thought you liked some funnel cake. You've
A
eaten it
little
when I've
tiny
brought
bit.
it.
Like I can't eat a lot of that. I never can eat a whole one.
So they just reissued the tornado warning for Westmoreland County. Actually, new area of circulation.
That's probably what's going towards my brother because he's blowing up my
Yep,
phone.
he is. It is. And guess who else is going towards? Landon.
Those guys are watching. Keep your eyes to the sky. Anybody in Westmoreland County, Josh give you the locations to be aware of.
Right now, it is pretty ready to cross over the turnpike. Might be a brief tornado, maybe.
What areas need to be watching the
Murraysville, Export, Delmont. It just came. It's in.
crazy that
Yep.
that's
If it makes a
happening.
right turn, it could go towards
We're
Eric.
back. Now we're back. Kind of. Holy crap, is that video pixelated?
We are out in the middle of nowhere land.
It's back.
Yeah, but that's
not-
okay. Tornadoes can happen in PA. We're going to see some beautiful storms in the next coming days.
I have this guy because we're going to be pulling over here in a couple minutes. So.
Yeah, there was a tornado warning for coming into New Kensington. Actually, that might. What's that?
I think Chris likes elephant ears.
That I do like.
That's fried
Yeah,
dough with
dough.
sugar on it.
That's what I like.
I like the funnel cakes. I know, Bob, I know. All the tornadoes are back home and we're out here in lovely Oklahoma. Oh, here's a feedlot. Oh, boo. But it's where our food comes from. These are the feedlots you see all over Texas.
In Kansas.
Kansas.
Bob's- We're going to miss out on them. That's okay. There's nothing we can do about it.
Right now we are, what town did we just leave?
Buffalo.
Buffalo, Oklahoma. We're heading towards Kansas, western Kansas tonight.
And actually, the Kansas line, they're right up ahead of us here.
No, Trebona. Actually, I got a cold cut sub from Subway. So I don't need no corn dogs.
He got his sub. Since we don't talk about subs anymore.
Yep. You want
know-
it? Yeah. See.
You know what though, Robert? I
Subscribers
love
now.
Kansas. I love the flat, wide open spaces that you can see tornadoes and storms, big supercell structures for miles
What, you
and
think
miles.
you can see something far away here?
Yeah, no. Can't see anything far away. You can probably see 50 miles out there, if not further. Can you bring back a tumbleweed for me?
Up in
Yeah,
North Dakota, we had a bunch
not
of
as,
tumbleweeds.
not as flat as we would think, but
That's pretty flat and open, though.
yeah. There's going to be storms starting Sunday and Monday here in Kansas, Nebraska. Severe weather.
Kansas, Nebraska.
Half
We're
mile,
gonna get
your
it.
destination will
Okay,
be on the
we're gonna
right.
get some.
Why is this guy like getting out of my way? Because it's like I feel bad if I pull in behind him.
Is that the way you're going?
That's where the Welcome to Kansas sign is.
Oh, well.
No, it's up a little further. Like I didn't want to pass him because of that. Because I knew I was going to be turning
Well, you
off
weren't
soon.
tailgating them.
There it is.
That's
It's
an
a little
Oklahoma
side
sign.
road sign again.
All right, I can snap a picture of this real quick. There's no one behind us.
So, you tell me when to get you a good one.
Oh, I gotta clean my.
Better hurry up quick because I think that truck's coming out behind us.
He did. He just pulled over to get out of our way.
Okay, I'm good. I had to clean my lens. Sorry.
He did. He pulled over to let me by, and then we turned around. And,
Sorry, we wanted a picture of that sign.
yeah, maybe that's why I wasn't passing you, bud.
All good.
Ew. Oh. Talking about funny smells. Our pub in town has a bad fishy smell. Blech. Oh, thank you, Sandy. We have a super chat.
Oh, thank you, Sandy. Awesome.
Hold on.
We love you guys too, especially Yins guys. Any of our Yinzer friends on here. But we love all of our followers. You guys are rock stars. We couldn't be doing this if it weren't for you.
Sound the alarm for Sandy. Whoop, whoop. Heck yeah.
Here's Farmer checking on his cows.
No.
Oh, the baby.
No.
Brian said, I had to deal with poopy pants 7th grader today. Ugh, that's not good.
Yeah, no.
No, actually, when I took that picture was Jeff Kiefer.
Oh, really?
I bet that was smelly. That's. Ugh. I work in EMS and have to be around that. And 32 years I've been in EMS and I still cannot, well, 33 years.
Yeah.
And I still cannot be around. No, you're 33 years. I'm 32 years. Still cannot be around that smell.
Nope.
I don't know why everybody's sending me. I'm sorry to get kind of upset and snippy, but. And it's not to anybody
Are
in the chat
alerts
here.
coming up? Yes, they are.
It's not anyone in the chat, so none of you guys in the chat. But I'm getting messages from everybody at home saying, you're missing all these storms. Look what happens when you miss all these storms. Like, I don't care.
What are we going to do
Yo,
about it?
what do you want me to do? I get it. There's storms in your home.
It's chasing in Pennsylvania.
Right.
It's still chasing in Pennsylvania. Chasing in Pennsylvania, like one of our storm chaser friends says, is like putting your face in a tree. There are trees, mountains, bad road networks. It's horrible chasing in Pennsylvania.
Right, and like, what do you want me to do? Like, you're all sending me. I get it. I'm watching. You don't think I'm watching the tornado in the home? I am.
Yeah, right.
What do you want me to do about it? I'm in Oklahoma getting ready to chase some big storms this week. So
Yeah.
none of you guys in the chat, you guys are all fine. I'm getting a lot of personal messages from friends back home.
Yes, Nate, we are
Like,
using
you
our,
message me.
not our phone hotspot. We have a separate hotspot. We have a Netgear box. It does pretty well. It's just the fact we're out in the middle of nowhere.
As you can see.
Yeah. And like the other day when we were on those storms down in Renfro, we had our stream dropped 3 different times. We had to restart it. But we weren't the only ones. People with Starlink were having issues because this is middle of nowhere, rural America.
And there's another side of that too. When we're chasing, you're talking about an area that has a population of a couple hundred people that probably use that cell tower. And then when there's storm chasers move in, you now have a couple hundred people on top of those couple hundred people that live there, and all those people are trying to stream. So you have all that data for a system that's not built for that data. So, everything gets overwhelmed with that.
Yeah, SWAT cats and yeah, no. But although we have to clean up after our messes, we don't, like, working in a hospital, you call in, like, a team to do that. I had a really bad call last week. We'll just say that. And it took us 2 hours to clean our ambulance.
Yeah.
It's not always fun and pretty, but we have to clean it ourselves. We don't get to have so I'm totally with you. I get it. 100%. And it's in a small confined area.
Yeah, a little box.
So, especially in the winter when you can't open all the doors to air it out. I think that tornado in Monroeville was actually over Harrison City.
No.
It wasn't?
No.
I thought you said it was Harrison City.
That was earlier. There was one near Harrison City.
Okay.
So that's the one that your friends were saying about in Penn Township, probably.
Right.
Well,
But this one did go over northern end of Penn Township.
Penn Township, along the route to export area.
Yes, correct.
the one that they have pictures of a tornado?
No, that was
That was the
earlier.
earlier.
No, that's what I'm getting at. RG5 said he just reposted a picture of the tornado that just happened in Monroeville.
That's probably the Route 22 one.
Yeah, we're on 22.
That's the one going on now, or just was going on. That's crazy that there's that much going on at home.
Well, I'm not worried about it.
You got an outbreak in southwestern Pennsylvania.
Westmoreland County outbreak.
Not sure if that's a...
What kind of storms are they? Are they cellular or are they not cellular?
not
Are they
cellular.
kind of QLCS?
RG5, looking at your pictures now, I don't know if that's a tornado.
Let me see.
Excuse me.
I don't think that's a tornado. I really don't think so.
Hey, there's a tractor like
It could be just downburst
that.
winds. It could be, but I'm not going to say it's a confirmed tornado because I don't know.
The picture we saw earlier from one you showed me, Josh,
Yep.
that was out of Harrison City,
That one
right?
at Harrison City.
I believe that was it had very clear edges on it.
Yeah.
It's a funnel.
They had tornadoes today in Arkansas too. Zach Hall just shared. From
boy.
Walnut Ridge, Arkansas, they had a defined funnel cloud.
Oh.
Little noodle tornadoes. They're
Stop.
happening all over the country today. Must be just a lot of sheer. The problem, the problem with the tornadoes and stuff, and you can't even confirm they're tornadoes until you have damage.
right,
Unless
or somebody observes ground circulation, or something.
correct. You can see a funnel and say, that's a tornado, it's a tornado. Do you see ground circulation? Oh no. Do you see the damage? Oh no, then it's not a tornado.
Right. It's just
You
a funnel
cannot
cloud.
say it is.
It's the start of a tornado.
Right. Exactly.
But it wasn't a
Or
tornado.
if there's
touchdown.
damage and the National Weather Service comes out and does a survey.
And the National Weather Service can confirm there was a tornado, then I'll say yes. It's a
Right.
tornado.
And they will. They'll confirm it through if somebody got video or
Because I
something
guarantee
of
with
it.
this many
Sometimes you
tornadoes-
can't see them. They might be
Right.
rain wrapped.
And the National Weather Service will.
I guarantee they'll be out tomorrow.
Oh, they probably have.
We
it
have
already.
chased on the dry line, Robert. Yes, we have chased on the dry line.
No, what I'm saying is like they already probably have.
And we've had big
going
busts on the dry line.
They probably
Yeah.
have.
The dry line in Illinois.
They probably have people out right now. So many tornado warnings going on.
Very big bust on the dry line in Illinois.
Yeah. How many of us busted on that one? There were so many of us there.
Good night.
Is it possible to show us the pics, or is that a no-go zone? I don't think you can post pictures on the chat. If someone wants to put them on their Facebook page or something like that, you can.
Josh could do that too.
Yeah,
to put
we
it
can-
on our social media somewhere.
But you have to put whose picture it is.
yeah,
We
make sure
can't.
you give them credit.
Yeah, we always give credit to whoever's. Not always, though. Dry line can be a bust. We've had quite a few of them.
Can't see far enough here.
We can maybe show you them on screen, but I don't want to take credit for someone else's.
Sick guy.
We have chased on the dry line in Oklahoma and Texas. Yes. And actually, New Mexico was a dry line.
I believe that.
We're not listening to you?
Nope.
What am I not
I
listening
tried
to
to
you about?
say a whole story and you guys were just talking right over me.
I'm-
Like I wasn't even here.
Josh, I was trying to read the chat. I'm sorry.
What story were you telling?
I was trying to talk about the meteorologists being out. That's why they're probably confirming the damage so quickly and stuff. But
Oh, you
just talking
people
about
from the. I
everything
didn't.
else.
I honestly didn't even hear that.
I've said it 4 times.
I'm sorry, Josh. I was trying to
Don't
answer
worry-
people in the
don't worry
chat.
about me.
In half a mile, continue straight onto Kansas 34 North.
I cannot. Okay, they're just off that. Now, what were you talking about?
Doesn't matter now.
Sure it
Continue
does.
straight onto Kansas 34.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is the truck gonna stop?
No, he's
No,
halfway
he
through the
slid-
intersection.
He slid halfway through the He's going 2 miles an hour. Wow, what's this dude doing? We need to get by him as soon as possible. I don't like.
Sandy said she heard you, Josh.
Continue on
Thank you,
Kansas
Sandy.
34 North for
That's
25
unbelievable.
miles.
I apologize. I was just trying to answer different questions in the chat.
I was talking and then you just like started talking right over top of me. Like I'm like, I guess my story doesn't matter.
They wanted to see the picture you got
Yeah,
of that
that's what they were
tornado.
talking about, and that's what we were hearing.
They were asking if I could take the camera and show
You were
you.
mentioning about the drive.
Someone asked me if we ever chased on a dry line.
Well, that's why I said I don't matter. So it's good. It's that car.
Next question. What I think is crazy is how it went. There was a decent amount of trees in Oklahoma, and then it went to mostly grassland in Kansas.
We're taking a little break. Josh is a little upset with us right now.
I keep our readers happy. They're asking some questions, so we didn't answer.
Tribuna, because I'm not talking.
No, because he's not talking.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm shutting this off. I'm getting very tired of hearing that too.
We are here. We are here. A horse walked into a bar. The bartender said, "Why the long face?" We just came into Kansas. I'm not quite sure what town we are near because we are out in the middle of nowhere.
We just came through Sitka, Kansas,
Sitka.
which consisted of one abandoned building and an abandoned grain elevator.
Not Sitka, Alaska.
I'm just gonna start answering everybody's messages. Oh, there's no tornadoes there. Or there's no tornadoes there, but there's tornadoes there. I'm just gonna start talking, oh well. Like, I'm sorry, but like that is getting extremely annoying now. Like,
Let's
I'm trying
turn
to
it
enjoy
off.
my trip.
Just
I'm not
do
gonna
it.
shut my phone off completely.
Go ahead. Because that's making you obviously angry.
Very upset, yes, because I'm trying to enjoy my trip. I see the tornadoes at home, but I'm getting like message after message after message after message.
Like, people just want to make sure you know.
They want to agitate too.
That's the thing. I think they're agitated. You're in Oklahoma. What are you seeing there? You have blue skies. Why
Yeah,
you
well.
should be here.
Pretty nice for a vacation, I would say, to have this kind of weather right now.
Absolutely. I'm loving this weather. I don't know about all them. They can deal with the rain up here in PA.
I'll take 85 and sunny,
I need to find myself a pool.
right?
You're absolutely right, Kind Bluey. He said nothing worse.
I'm glad they're like keeping me up to date because I'm watching my house. I'm watching where I live, but everything's north of where I live. I got friends in the tornado warning. I am watching, but it's a lot of them act like the other day when I was chasing. And if you guys were tuning in, when I was chasing Uniontown, I had all these people messaging me saying there's a tornado warning in Uniontown. I'm like, I'm in it. I'm watching the circulation above me. And then he keeps sending, oh, hey, there's a tornado. There's a tornado in Uniontown.
If they're such good friends of yours, why aren't they paying attention to you when you're on your YouTube channel?
Right.
Doing, you know,
Right.
They're such a good friend that they want to text you and message you, but hey, if you'd be paying attention to what I'm actually doing, like, you'd know that I'm in it.
Let's see if I can. let's see this.
That is actually pretty funny, Brittany. Everybody's telling jokes, and she said, "Your mama is so fat. When she went into the zoo, elephants were throwing peanuts at her."
Nice.
What'd you say?
I said, we're live on YouTube. Come check us out, everyone. Beautiful weather in Oklahoma. Come watch.
We're enjoying our vacation together.
Let's see if anyone do come watch.
Now we're actually in Kansas, eh?
Okay, close enough. That's right, we are in Kansas now. Go on, my head is so far. Where's that joke? Where's that joke, Trebona? Where's my head's up my butt? I know you have a joke in there somewhere.
Kind of
Sure
birds
does.
stick together. Velcros.
God.
And she said, 3 men walked into a bar. The 4th one ducked.
And I see, like Deborah saying sorry.
Well, you know what it is again? Coming to a top of this.
Oh, now none of them are going to chat. Yet again, I am connected.
Yeah, you might be disconnected for the moment, too.
All right, now we're back on here a little bit. Yeah, I appreciate all you guys and that's why I love our followers, because you all at least understand where I'm coming from and get it. You know, these people are back in Pennsylvania. They're not out on their chase occasions. They're not going out on.
Well, and that's, would you be wanting to be chasing these little spin-ups in a mess of rain and
it's
on a chase?
overwhelmed with things,
I do.
and we just have to
Give
kind
them some time.
of give them some time.
I will feel better at
And
the
you
end.
come right back. Yeah, right.
Where did it go?
Nope. I have not out here. One more 5G.
Is it Jason? Jason Harris, see if he knows of him.
Oh, now it's not connecting at all. I hope it's setting up, and I have 0 service. No connection, it says.
There's nothing I can do about that.
I know. Back online, but it's still not connecting.
That had to be a Verizon tower back here behind us.
Please reconnect.
I'm watching.
Now it seems to all be over this area. Oh, look.
Definitely gaining elevation. Hopefully
No
you can
connection.
get to somewhere that has. That hill over there is definitely higher than we are. There was that one cell tower back there. I don't see it. I do a 360. I don't see a tower anywhere.
Oh, we're back.
Maybe.
Plug it for a little bit though. It's not. It's holding.
We may be back.
We're going to be right back.
Are we back? So we're trying to get over towards the interstate more, and we'll be.
Nope,
We should be
right
okay.
back. Yeah. One big hill. Gonna get service real quick and then go to gone again.
Mine is streaming. Oh, it's probably going to go out in this little tiny dip. Oh, mine stayed on this time. These are like whoop-de-whoops.
Right? Just little washes.
Yes, we know all about the tornadoes back at home, Dreamy. Thank you.
We got some good nasty weather coming. Well, good for us. Nasty weather coming on Sunday through Wednesday. We're gonna be chasing out here in the plains, so I'm cool with that. Don't need to be home chasing rain
Trees.
showers that are producing spin-ups.
Yeah, unfortunately, chasing in PA sucks.
It
Period.
absolutely sucks. I'd rather chase out here.
Yep.
I'd rather have a sunny day.
We
out
have a
here
day
than
with
chase
nothing,
home.
but that's, well, still the plains, Missouri.
Trip.
Isn't that crazy? Oklahoma was little sketch. Kansas has just been like nothing. That's pop
I'm afraid to talk because every time I talk, the service goes back out.
Yeah.
We're trying, guys. We're trying.
Staying up here for a little bit. As long as we don't go down. Going up more and more and more.
Seems like it.
Bye, Robert. We'll see you next time.
See ya,
Bye.
Robert.
Sherry's still giving jokes.
Ford County.
I didn't say a lot other than, yeah, we know about all the tornadoes back home, but we're in Kansas where the severe weather starts again Sunday. Chasing out here and seeing for 50 miles is way better than trying to chase in Pennsylvania where it sucks.
Yep.
Alright, Michael. Yeah, we know all about the funnels and tornadoes in PA. We're
Yes.
not focusing on the stuff at home. We're focusing on the stuff out here.
There is
Our
nothing
house is
here
set.
but blue skies and beautiful weather.
I will take it here over chasing the PA
Yes.
any single day of the week. I wish I could find a pool right now because it is so nice here right now. So flat, open out here. 20 times better than chasing a spin-up tornado PA. I'll take it every day.
I get it, Sherry Bug. I get that joke. Sorry, Josh.
What joke?
A man walked into a zoo. The only animal they had was a dog. It was a Shih Tzu. Yes, the jerky chase. That's the chase we are on today.
Hi, Blue, you better say there's a tornado in Kansas.
Oh, there's kind of Blue wanted to ask if he knows Jason Harris, who chases from Australia.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
Yes. Yeah, Con Blue, do you know Jason Harris from Australia? He's from the opposite side
He's a
of the
chaser.
country, but he's a storm chaser. We actually just met him on Wednesday. I don't know if you know him or not. I see a town we're coming to. That's why signal's getting better.
Yeah, we turn here too.
We
Yeah.
didn't meet Daniel Shaw.
Yeah, no, Daniel was
He was around.
he was around, but we didn't. We met Jason Harris. Very nice guy.
Where did he say he was from now?
Up, Chris still has those beaver nuggets. They smell horrible.
Yeah, his wife does something too, doesn't?
Well, he's a pilot, and his wife's involved with the Mallard flying operation. I'm not real familiar with it, but a younger guy that was with us knew all about it.
You
He's
can tell a
pilot.
joke, Sandy. Anyone's allowed to tell jokes.
Yeah, that's what.
Got to keep him pretty clean now.
After Sandy's
Wow.
joke, Josh needs to plug the Evergreen meet and greet.
Insert plug what?
That was a
It
joke.
means you need to talk about it.
Oh. All right. Yeah, we'll let Sandy do her joke and then we'll discuss it.
Trebona ordering the plug.
Yes, because he said Bluey needs to attend the Evergreen meet and greet.
Right?
Last night I stayed up late playing poker with the tarot cards. I got a full house and then 4 people died.
Ah! That was pretty good, Sandy.
That was a good one, Sandy. I like that.
A voice-activated meet and greet.
Alright. Oh, I got stretched my back here. You are sitting back here. This sucks. I can't even put my pillow behind me because it hurts my back.
And get people to subscribe and stuff too on your same little...
In half a mile, turn right onto 132 Road, South Seacat Road.
Anybody that is new watching along and hasn't chatted with us, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, the like button, and lightning strike that notification bell. You can join us in the chat then and tell us jokes. We are enjoying chatting with everybody today, and Josh is going to tell you all about an
Next
event
right onto 132
that we are
Road,
hosting
South
in
Seacat
July.
Road.
You don't have to. I can if you want me
No, you
to.
do it because I'm not.
Okay.
I'm bland today.
Continue on
Sorry,
South
Trebona,
Seacat
I'm
Road for
bland.
3/4
So
of a
July
mile.
19th and 20th, we are going to have a Storm Chaser meet and greet. It's not a Storm Chaser meet up. It is a Storm Chaser meet and greet at the opening weekend of the new movie Twisters. The Evergreen Drive-In in Mount Pleasant, Pennsylvania. It's in Westmoreland County. So you can come out. There are no pre-sale tickets, unfortunately, but come out. You'll get to meet 9 different chaser teams that will be featured underneath the screen before the movie starts. Come up and get to meet us, talk with us. We're going to be talking about storm safety. We can show you the chaser vehicles, content. We'll be handing out things for kids. Just come enjoy the evening with all of us. There is a,
Turn left onto US 54
on our
West.
Facebook page for the PA Storm Trackers, you can see there is a poster with all the chasers on it. One of them is has unfortunately had to cancel on us, and we have another one in his place. I haven't been home to update the poster, but I can give you all of their names. So, of course, we are hosting. We're going to have Davy Jones from Virginia. He's actually out here with us for the next, he's been out here the whole time with us. So Storm Chaser Davy Jones from Dutchman Chasing, he will be there, along with his mother Ann. And then we're going to have Justin Selig from Eastern Pennsylvania, Logan Esrich from Northwestern Pennsylvania. We're going to have Landon Danovich from Weather at a Glance. He will be there. He is from Westmoreland County. He is a chaser. We also have Tornado Pagey and her fiance Tyler. They'll be there from Illinois. She used to be in Central PA as a chaser. We also have Jason Garrison. He is from Pennsylvania and is a chaser. B. Dean Berry from Keystone Prime will be there. He is also from Butler area of Pennsylvania. And then we are supposed to have Noah Deere. He's a meteorologist out of Kansas, and he was actually an extra in the new movie Twisters. So come out and enjoy the night, see all of us. It is in, what town is this here? Or what town is the meet and greet? I don't know what town this is. Did you see?
Buckland?
Buckland, Oklahoma. No, Buckland, Kansas. But the town that this meet and greet is Mount Pleasant, Pennsylvania. July 19th and 20th. 2-night event. Originally was set up for 1 night, but there was such a demand for it. The owner of the drive-in called us and asked us to do another night. So come out. Like I said, you can get more details from the Facebook event page. If you look up Evergreen Drive-In and TA Storm Trackers Present, it's an event set up, and as we get closer to the event, we'll have times and things like that. But yeah, check it out. And like I said before, if you're new, make sure you subscribe, like, hit that notification bell. That's how you can support us the most, because we really love chatting with all you guys and appreciate all of your love and support.
Thank you.
Yep, we're not chasing any storms today, but we're out taking you with us on our back road ride up to Kansas, so you can see how beautiful this part of the country is. And it's called the Plains for a reason.
I think Mama missed the sign. We're heading to her favorite town.
Where's that?
What's your favorite town in Kansas? You love its odoriferousness.
Oh, God. Chris just told me, yep, Chris, are you headed for Dodge City? Yes, he just brought that to my attention. I hate Dodge City. It smells worse than poopy pants 7th graders. It is so bad there because of all the feedlots. Oh.
It's like 20 miles. Well, you know what? Actually, we might go around it.
Yep, you can smell the dairy air.
It is dairy
Joanna's
air.
joke.
Alright, they're getting
Who's that?
no, they're still freaking driving.
Oh,
They're still going.
That's fine. I mean,
Share videos.
you've been involved in those too, so just mute them for now.
Alright.
Because you can mute it for certain like time
Yeah.
too. Oh, I'm definitely getting on the busier roads though. No good. No good at all. I don't like it. I don't like busier roads. Greensburg to the right. I'm pretty sure we've been on this road before.
I'm pretty sure that no one on your chat cares about.
Nope, that's why
Anything we do.
Mute them until tomorrow.
Have we been to Saran? Saran? Soy processing plants are so bad.
Oh, really?
Sudan,
Sudan?
Texas? Sadan, S-A-D-A-N. No, can't say I've been there.
Now, they don't want to chat about the stunts, that's fine, but I get why a lot of people like to turn them on. I sent them that picture about Oklahoma, and they're all like...
Continue on US 400 west for 17 miles.
We are in Texas because this is our chasecation, and you can't. We do chase in Pennsylvania, obviously that's where we're from, but the road networks are horrible. There's hills, trees. Wait till Monday or Tuesday, actually Sunday or Monday out here, you can see a tornado from 20 miles away.
I hope so.
We might get something cool tomorrow too. We don't know yet.
I don't want to be the bad guy, but I would love to blow up that chat with all the tornadoes out here in Oklahoma. Go get them, buddy.
We are just driving today because we are getting up into the area for our chase on Monday and Tuesday. There's a chance of some hail here in eastern Colorado, western Kansas tomorrow. It's nothing real big, but you never know. This is the plains in spring. Things can change. There is a chance for general thunderstorms. And when you get hail, you have pretty structure, big supercells. So that's what we're hoping to see tomorrow. But other than that,
We were doing good.
the storms start again on Sunday.
There's like 3 cars.
I don't know if he's the guy holding everything up or not.
He is, and nobody's passing in the trunk.
Well, we can do what that last guy did and just go. All right, at the moment.
Hi, Jerry.
Yeah, we're coming up to town. We've been through all these towns, actually.
Huh?
We've been through all these towns.
I don't remember that.
This was our trip from Greensburg to Dodge City.
Okay.
Like right in this area is when it was the sun was just
Sedan,
finishing
Kansas.
set.
Yellow Brick Road is there. Oh, is that where they have that little, like it's a kind of like a storybook forest, but it's like, yeah, they have people that dress up like the characters from Wizard of Oz. And
Oh, that's cool.
The Sedan, Kansas?
Sadan.
I got Sedan.
Well, maybe, yeah. Look that
it
up.
See if there's a yellow brick road or something there. I don't know.
Yeah, that could be kind bluing. We'll see if something starts heading this way later.
Who was saying about the Sedan?
I do not have a beef jerky action plan. Who was saying about the sedan? That was Wendy.
Wendy.
She said they have a yellow brick road there. I need to come up with a beef jerky action plan because I am completely out. I don't know why we don't have more subs. I guess we don't get right up, down and dirty into the middle of a tornado and try to like throw our car up into the air. We did that enough going into a ditch.
Yeah, right.
So I don't know.
On 160 west of Arkansas, Kansas.
I wish we had more subs. Share it with DoorDash deliver people.
Most of them might be storm chasers.
Yeah, most of them are storm chasers if they're out here. Hours?
I don't know.
What is going on? Scribers, not subs.
Yeah,
You're
I
right.
had a sub today.
Scribers, not subs.
Josh ate the sub. Yes, I did, Cremona. Yes, I did. I ate that sub and it was delicious.
Thank you, Sandy. I appreciate that so much. She said it's everyone's loss. They don't know what they're missing.
Yes, thank you. That means a lot to us. That's kind words.
Say stuff about us, but because we're new on the social media scene, we haven't been because we're not full-time chasers.
Right.
We still have a job.
You're talking, but nobody listening.
That's all right. It might
Mine's
get out
streaming.
Oh, now mine is. It wasn't. Oh, there's buildings that are like long. A lot of buildings that are like long.
Yeah, we try to stay out of all that nonsense, shenanigan, talk about this person, talk
Tornado
about...
went through there. There's trees back there like topped and there's buildings that were gone.
there. Look it
It's
up.
Kansas.
It's Ford, Kansas.
It's cutting out some.
I see what you're saying about the trees right in that same
Ashtabula,
area. where the
Ohio.
buildings were.
But yeah, hi Ernest, welcome back.
Ernest is
Ernest.
here. Whoop, whoop.
But yeah, we know that we've actually heard some other chasers saying things about us because they don't know us. And that's fine. Everyone's entitled to their opinion, but go on.
This is kind of our thing, is
Yeah.
we talk to our people and
Yep.
try to get to know you a little, you get to know us. So there's like a connection then when we are chasing.
I know there a lot of the other streams, they don't talk to their viewers. I mean, they do, but they don't get personal.
And the crazy part is you guys help us out by making our trips go super fast.
Brandon liked you. We like Brandon. Brandon's a good guy.
Yep.
Yeah, Brandon's giving us some love, and when we send him stuff,
Yep, we try to send some love back.
And he tried to come help us when we got stuck the other day.
If any of our followers don't follow Brandon Kopic, go subscribe to him.
Yeah.
He does a phenomenal stream. Unfortunately, we're small, and we can't do this full time, but he is a good guy. Unless the gossip is about food, Deb. Yeah, we're always talking about food on our stream. I don't know what them other chasers talk about, but unless we're right in the middle of circulation, and then we're even still like, look at that cinnamon bun.
Yeah, right. We talk a lot about food, a lot about paranormal. We talk about everything.
Yeah, we try to keep our chat. We try to keep other chasers. Anything,
Everybody
but
does their own thing.
Yep.
People have different methods, different personalities, and that may some people, hey, whatever you're into and you like. If you like what we do, all we ask is you subscribe and like us and follow us.
yep.
Keep sending us love. That's all we care about.
Waffle House. So Waffle House.
Time to
Okay.
Time to
Wait,
wrap
we
up
lost
the video.
We lost stream here for a second. It's buffering.
I'm on.
Okay. Waffle House. Y'all have to go to Waffle to a newspaper article about how bad Waffle House is.
It is hilarious.
Thank you, ES. We appreciate you. We're trendsetters, and that's all that matters. We know it's dirty. We don't care. Yeah, you gotta
It's
watch
$5.
It's cheap. We don't care. Speaking of cinnamon buns, got something to have with my coffee.
Nice.
That does sound good. I had a new coffee today, speaking of. We went to White Buffalo Coffee Bar. There's... Huh?
My phone's not letting me get
Oh,
in.
no. I wonder why.
I don't know. I got 1 bar of 5G.
Oh, mine's still on 4G, but it has like full bars.
Nope. Nope.
Do some food reviews whilst chasing. Yeah, I'm gonna give a shout out to White Buffalo Coffee Bar.
I don't know where all they are, but there were several around
Lawton,
Lawton,
Oklahoma.
Yeah, I can't remember the town
We are from PA. No, we're not. We're not from Mercer County. We're from Westmoreland County.
Oh, okay. You were when I was chasing just a couple weeks ago, and yeah, we went down to Buffalo.
You were in Mercer County.
Yeah, we started in Mercer County, or Grove City. Yep. Nope. Today we're in Oklahoma.
Kansas,
Actually, we're now in Kansas.
We're almost to Dodge City, Kansas. Everybody knows Dodge City.
You'll smell it when it comes.
You'll smell it through the camera.
Ryan Hall says Waffle House have their own meteorologist. That's so true. All the storm chasers and meteorologists eat at Waffle House or Applebee's.
Yep.
But anyways, back to my review of White Buffalo Coffee Bar. It was so freaking good if you like flavored coffees. I got this what was it called? Toasted campfire.
Yeah.
Frozen, it's kind of like a frappuccino. Oh my God, it was like a s'mores in a cup. Josh got one that was called birthday cake, and Chris got a salted caramel. Delicious.
Yep.
Delicious. We will keep it safe, Derek. Thank you very much. We love all of our followers here. You guys are great. Pork chops. I make the best pork chops on the eastern side of the Mississippi. I will fight anybody. Just kidding. I make
gotta
these.
like a little spicy though. Surprising.
Yeah,
Nope, you can't look more.
they are sweet and spicy pork chops that are pan seared. Oh my God, they're delicious. Now I'm hungry for them. Pork chops and applesauce. I know. And Josh?
I found Ford.
Oh, he was looking about a tornado there.
Oh, I couldn't find what the sedan thing. I looked.
Josh said he couldn't find it. Couldn't find sedan.
And the only sedans I found was S-E-D-A-N. No, not S-A-D-A-N. I looked.
Look up Yellow Brick Road, Kansas, and see if anything pops up.
If my phone loads.
Okay.
There's no phone service.
You got no
It's
service
also a
here.
quote from Brady Bunch. Pork chops and applesauce.
Didn't have something to do with races.
Crispy said his wife is from Pennsylvania, midway between Cranberry and Zelienople. Graduated from Pitt years ago.
You know that area.
Yellow Brick Road, Sedan, Kansas.
How's it spelled?
S-E-D-A-N.
So what's the
Okay.
one you found? What area of Kansas is that?
It's back east of here.
Back east.
Ooh, Deborah had a salted caramel sundae yesterday at Culver's.
That's all me.
Speaking of waffles, at one point the Toronto Maple Leafs were so bad, a fan kept throwing waffles on the ice. The fan got a lifetime ban attending a Leafs game. Which hockey game was it that they were throwing the fish on the
Boston.
or squid?
Boston.
Squid.
No, Squid was Detroit.
I was Detroit. They
Detroit.
threw the
Oh.
octopus.
Octopus. That was Detroit.
Detroit.
Oh no, Dodge City, the Green Acres and Country Farm smell. Oh my God. Yep. There goes my stomach. Actually, this place reeks so bad of cow poop. It's not even funny. It's because of all the feedlots here and the processing plants. Ugh.
So Sedan does have yellow brick sidewalks.
Oh, that's way cool.
That's cool.
Are they the ones that have that festival in the spring?
Maybe.
I betcha.
Yep, we have eaten at several Whataburgers and also several In-N-Out burgers. I personally think In-N-Out is better.
Place.
No food talk in Dodge City. Wahlburgers is good, yeah.
Yeah, remember they were supposed to come to Pittsburgh and to Giant Eagles, and they never did.
There's one out by the airport, I believe.
There is one somewhere.
Out like Robinson Town Center. I can't remember where it is.
Robinson, or it might be up
In-N-Out
Rossburg.
Animal. Jack in the Box, we've eaten there. They actually pretty improved from what they used to be.
We observe a tornado in the U.S. every single day this month. The street stays alive with Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania tornado today. And of course, we kind of, why would I talk?
It's your voice.
Animal is burger.
It's so
with
soothing. It puts the
fried.
Wi-Fi to sleep.
I guess.
Oh yes, yes. They do have that on their special menu too. Like they have In-N-Out has like a hidden special menu that you can order stuff. You can get like 5 beef patties on a burger.
Yeah, right.
So let me
Crazy.
mention my thing again since the video cut out. See if it stays
Okay.
on this time.
In half a mile, turn right onto 117
This is
Road,
from
Coronado Road.
Storm Chaser Zach Hall. As of May 17th, we've observed a tornado in the U.S. every single day for the month of May. The streak stays alive with the Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania tornado today. I think that's pretty cool.
That's very cool.
It has
Take
been a
the next
huge
right
year
onto
for tornadoes.
117 Road, Coronado Road.
And hopefully it continues.
I remember this awesome store with all kinds of retro candy.
We can see this tornado somewhere in the country tomorrow.
Yeah.
Continue for 90 miles.
Baldingers from up there.
Well, is there any hot
Oh,
spots
just-
tomorrow? Supposed to be southeast, right?
Southeast.
I think, isn't tomorrow also clear up in like North Dakota?
Oh yeah, North Dakota now tomorrow.
That's
too.
today.
Oh,
That's
is it?
today.
I don't know about tomorrow, but 2% tornado risk today, and or 2% tomorrow in the southeast.
When's your birthday, Brittany? Is it tomorrow?
Tomorrow is the southeast, and then up into northern Wisconsin, upper Michigan Peninsula.
Okay.
But the tornado threats in the southeast, like South Carolina down to Florida Panhandle.
Alright, I'm gonna pass this guy. He's gonna go a little too slow for me. Especially since we're going down this road for 80
Oh,
miles.
he was going really, really slow.
No, actually he's not.
Oh, really?
He's going to speed limit.
I thought the speed limit was much higher than.
55.
Oh, wow. I have a story about a Jack in the Box. The first time we visited Texas, that was back in 2016. Same year Josh's car broke down.
Yeah, all same trip.
We stayed in San Antonio, and we got to the hotel late, which is in a really sketchy neighborhood. And the closest fast food that we could get something to eat was right across the bridge from where we were staying. And as we were driving there, one crossroad that crossed over the main road we were on, there were at least 50 police cars lining the street, and they all had their ARs out. We're like, well, this isn't good. We're like 3 blocks from our hotel. We get back to, well, first we went to Jack in the Box, and we made sure that all the doors were locked because it was really bad neighborhood. We got back to the hotel and watched the news, and there was like all kind of shootings on that street. There was one shooting, and then there was a retaliation, then there was another retaliation. It was just like,
Gang warfare.
yeah. I was like, well, I think we picked a really bad neighborhood to stay in tonight.
But look at that. With all the retaliation shootings, all the criminals were all preoccupied, so they weren't going to come try to rob us.
True.
Right?
Brittany, happy birthday, May 27th, Memorial Day. Double bacon cheeseburger and onion rings. Wow, yeah, that'd probably been too much for me. No, I'm not telling the Ochre Coke story again. I know you hate it. It's not really heartwarming either. It's kind of dumb.
Just gonna tell you a good story.
Trebona.
No.
About us getting stuck on the ferry. Yeah.
You need to hear that. We're going around Dodge City right now, right?
Yeah, pretty sure. There you go, Mama.
Huh?
We're
Around
avoiding Dodge City.
Oh, thank you.
I'd go back into Garden City though. I kind of like Garden City. It wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't bad at all.
I love my husband. He's going around Dodge City for me. Oh, Jesus.
Right. I couldn't quite see that way far, so I wanted to be sure I got to cross.
It's heartwarming when Chris tells it. No, he doesn't want to tell it either. 36? Yeah, you are young.
Me 30.
said, that's a good man right there. I think he knows I'd probably throw up in his lap. That's why he's doing it.
Yeah, I want to avoid that. Too busy looking.
It's so pretty, you can't help it. Because you
Looking at
can
the big-
see so far.
The windmill
And
farm
all
that
the
goes
windmills.
Forever, never.
I'm not a fan of the windmills, but they're really cool at night to see them all light up. Especially
really cool
when
with
there's
a tornado behind.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or when there's lightning. That's like if you're far enough away. When you're under them in Grady and there's lightning, not so cool.
Yeah, right. It was neat to see them all go into self-preservation mode, too.
True that, Brian. Kai and Bluey, you're the same age as us then.
Am I the baby in the party?
Probably. Unless any of the Landons are in there or anything.
I don't see any of
I haven't
them.
seen either comment. I'll be 26 in a month from tomorrow.
Yes, you will.
Interesting. So interesting when I say I'm gonna freaking use the chat and be able to
Did you tell them you were going to do that?
I did.
What'd you do?
I told him I was muting the chat until tomorrow. Maybe I hurt your feelings. Sorry, I'm not there. I don't want to hear about the tornadoes at home.
Well, yeah, but maybe they don't want to talk about
Well,
it.
that's fine. Then they can continue to talk about
That's
it.
why he just said he's muting his chat.
Yeah, right.
Chris B's not far behind us. He's 49.
Seems like people this age like us.
That's because we're all Gen Xers. We're badass.
That's what it is.
I just cleared it up because I did say I was muting this chat. Oops, that's my bad. No, I just fixed that.
Nope, not able to
You
fix.
all keep talking. I'm muting the chat for me.
Not able to fix the drive shaft. It's under appointment. They ordered the parts, so
It's in the bed of the truck.
yep. The old one's in the bed of the truck.
Where'd we put the bolts? Up here?
Yep, they're in a Ziploc. Brian. Oh, Brittany had bariatric surgery. Wash straight for a second. I deselected on the washing machine. You can tell her to call me.
Yeah.
Speaker, but yeah, she doesn't know how our wash.
Got the video back.
Oh, we apologize, guys. There's maybe another one of them kind of out in the middle of nowhere areas
Hello.
that we made to go in and out of service.
So I would use OxyClean. It cleans clothes better. That's all.
Kansas seems
It's
to
on
be
top
worse.
of the freezer. You just put one scoop in the Oxy bin. You all right? I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, that's not good. Do you need like a Clorox wipe to clean it? We have some. It's on top of the refrigerator. So, yeah. To get in between the keys with how about now? The alcohol.
Oh, she
Okay.
spilled something on her computer. Sounds like no good.
Do
Sounds
you
like
need anything else?
sounds like
Lady, we'll let you go because
need to put.
someone said have your son stand on the roof with the hotspot on to get better signal.
I'm holding up
Hold
the
my
air.
beer.
Why would you be mad?
What's this place?
Cherbona's going to Bucky's for a potty break.
We'd love to have a Buc-ee's for a potty break.
Right?
Buc-ee's got the cleanest bathrooms in the world.
Roof standing on spotting. Yep. I'll do it. Give me a couple cases of beer. Let's go. Got this.
No, you're good.
Davey is door dashing in Lawton and found his park, and they're full of prairie dogs.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
That's pretty cool.
I love prairie dogs. They're so funny.
Right.
Oh, there goes signal again.
Yep, got video of them.
Yeah, Buc-ee's restrooms are the cleanest on the planet.
March. Hanging out. One standing up eating, one smelling around, a couple smelling around, a couple digging holes.
In a little park.
A little park.
Where's this at? Where'd he send it on the...
And it's in the chat.
Chase-cation chat.
I gotta look. He said I ain't never seen that before. Yeah,
That's right, he never has.
they're out this area.
Prairie dogs are pretty cool to
And
watch.
seriously, they're like right beside the parking lot.
They're just smelling around looking for something to watch on.
That's
Yep,
pretty cool.
standing up. That's so funny.